What's going on? How you guys doing today, chat? Let's see. Got this. I want this blue color in the chat. Maybe an orange or something. If I can. I don't know if I can. How much do we got here? 400? Hold on, guys. Everybody make sure that they like the stream right now. Everybody go and like the stream right now. Right now before we start. Deja vu moment? Why? What's going on? What's up, chat? How we doing today? What app is this? Jeez. Oh, Zoom. Oh, that's kind of cool. Weird. Zoom has apps now that I can open up. What's going on? What's going on, chat? How we doing today? What day is it today? Today is Friday, right? Last day of the week? Yeah, so last day of the week. I think it's the last day of the month. Oh, I lied. No, Tuesday's the last day of the month. Last day of January. I thought Saturday would be the 30th, I guess, or 9th. And 31st January. So yeah, I mean, we have about 3 to 4 days left this week or next week, and then we're off to February, and then I'm gone from February 2nd to February 3rd to February. I'm gone a week from now, right? I'm gone a week from now, and I'm gone until maybe the 7th. I'll be gone for 1, 2, 3 days with no stream, which is fine. One of them is NFP Friday, but it is what it is. Yeah, chat. It's should be a beautiful day today. Things are looking smooth. Things are looking cool. If I'm not wrong, the markets look pretty decent. Looks very tradable. Let's get into the analysis, shall we? What up, Kai Johnson? What's going on? All right, so let's do this. Let's take a look at. Change this music first. All right, so let's start off with the weekly on gold here, right? So the weekly on gold here looks like we are breaking. I mean, obviously we mentioned this since Monday. We're kind of breaking above these levels to the left hand side here, and you do have range going up this week. Definitely until this resistance up here, right? That was your target in 1960. Now I think the weekly time or the daily time from ended up coming up yesterday, flipping bullish, and then just kind of drove back down, closed bearish. So what you have here is you have an area where price, you can say, has created resistance, right? So you can say, all right, well, there's a resistance here at 1947, and if there is a resistance here at 1947, your next target is probably 1919 or potentially even like 1904. maybe 1904 or even like 1920, right? So that's your next target. The reason being is because if this is your resistance, right? If this is your resistance up here and price has just found a resistance, you have to find support at some point. Now the question is where, right? You don't know where the support's gonna be formed at. It could be at minor levels. So looking left, you can look at these levels here, these levels here, these levels here, and say, okay, well, there's a minor support here. At any level in this area, we can create that support, right? Also, it can be below here as well. So you're going to be going off the small time frame today. That small time frame will really help you determine where support will be founded at and where we can go for the day, right? So I will say it's going to be a trickier day than it was yesterday. But let's see, things could pick up. Let's see. I drop down to the 4-hour time frame. You're gonna see the 4-hour time frame is there is a support right around here, in these areas here, right? So price kind of came down, right? Tapped that support level. You kind of got a resistance up here as well. Again, you're back into this range here in the 4-hour time frame. If you're closing bullish at the support, I wouldn't be surprised if price does pop up to retest the highs. However, let's drop to a small time frame. Keep in mind the daily time frame is still bearish today. 1-hour time frame today is again bouncing off of that same support it's been bouncing off of for the last couple of days this week. Yeah, last like basically 8 days. Same supports bounced off of. I think the difference though in that is that today you actually have a bearish closure today, so a pretty strong one too. You haven't had a strong bearish closure like this since maybe like January 23rd. That was or January 5th, sorry. That was the last time you had a strong bearish closure. So because these closures aren't that strong, these are just respecting support. This is actually breaking support, as you can see here, right? Like you have a support right here, you're actually closing below it. You're breaking structure. So you haven't had one of those in a while. Over here, price kind of just found support in these levels here. This is the range, right? So yeah, I mean, positions today for us will probably be, let's see, so I'll say so let's go down to the 5. Wow, Asian was clean last night. It was very clean. We were able to catch 30 pips during Asian. Let's see here. So you have a little harder markup today. Let's see. Okay, so you have those 4 ranges going up. So buys wouldn't be bad, but only if we were to break above. The issue with buys though is that you need some support to form here. Like you're gonna need to see if you're looking for buys, like you're really gonna need to see price come down to like 1928 levels, 1929 levels. Maybe further down would be preferred, like 27 even. And then I'll be interested in buys like maybe above these ranges going up, because you have range above here, right? Or you can say above there, yeah. Yeah, range is above there going up. But you need some type of support to be formed first. And then as for sells today, I would prefer, I mean, if we could, the thing about sells as well is that sells, I would prefer sells probably below, let's see. What's this right here? The Asian last night was so much cleaner. Thing about these buys is that, like, okay, so you have 7 minutes left for a close, right? It looks like you might close above. However, you really need a bottom wick or some type of support to form. So if the next candle could do something like this, right, on a 1-hour time frame, it can pop up or it can come down first, create a bottom wick, but it breaks these lows here and then it flips bullish. I'll be interested in buys from 30 to like 34, right, in that area. But you're really gonna need that support to form. on the 5, which is that 1 hour breaking of lows on the 5 as well. If this is a low in the 5 at this area right around here, then you break those lows on the 5, all that the price is doing really is creating a support in those areas, right? Again, like 27, like I said, 28. It's a bit trickier day to day to mark things up, I would say that. But I don't think I'm interested in anything as of right now. Maybe a buys would be above here for me, above 1932. And then buys above there going up towards like 1935 wouldn't be too bad. But again, it's a very tricky range today due to the traffic to the left. You don't really have any clean traffic, especially for buyers or just yet. You're in this weird zone here. And then as for sells with the daily bias, right? Because the daily bias is still bearish. Thing is, you kind of came down, tapped support. Not much really happened. Like sells for me wouldn't be until you break below like these levels down here. So we're pretty far away from that. But once you break below those levels there, I'll be interested in sells coming down towards the one at bottom of the range on a 1 hour time, which is below in these areas here, like 16 or even like 21. But the good thing about price action is that the more, so the session just started, right? But as time goes by today during the nuke session, the next 30 minutes, the next 15 minutes, the candles will print. And as candles print, you get more detail. And with more detail, you have more information. And with more information, you have more probability. So yeah, but as of right now, I don't really have much I can really do or say. You have news today? Yeah, you do. Core PCE price index, 830. Maybe that'll pick things up, but right now it's looking pretty rough. We'll say that. I will say that. It's been a good week though. It's been a very good week. Like I can't even. I thought it was gonna be a worse week than we thought, but it's been a pretty good week. Can't even lie. This is my week. And then this is the last 2 weeks. And then this is the last 3 weeks. And then this is a month. Not bad. You're down mentally 9%. How about MT5 Lee? What are you up MT5 Lee? This week ever for you? Damn. The singles chat didn't do this bad this week. Why does this light keep turning off? Channel chat busting. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Been a weird week for you? Nah. Everything's will pick up for you. Let's see, what is this right here that we're forming here on the 5? So there's a resistance here. Break above there. What's gonna be a 1 hour break at highs? I wouldn't be surprised honestly if this candle closes bearish or bullish, respecting 1928.766 here in 2 minutes here. Would not be surprised if it does that. This 1 hour, just look away, like don't pay attention to the candle. The reason why a lot of traders tend to see what's happening or fail to tend to see what's happening is because they're looking at the candle. They're like, oh yeah, it's a bullish candle. But pay attention to how the last candle closed. Where did it close? Right here. So if it's closing right here, high chance price could close respecting the same level, or even bearish, right? In 2 minutes here. So wait and see to see how it closes. But there's a high chance that it's either you close bullish respecting the support, or bearish respecting the support, or two, the next 1 hour candle comes down and breaks the lows. But I wouldn't be like, this would be preferred. If you can close bearish like this today, this is perfect. I think the 5 will give us range too, and we'll see if we can take some sales coming down. But 1 minute and a half, wait for that closure, see what it does. And then I think you have the 4 hour candle. The thing about the 4 hour time frame as well today is that it also is below this support here. It also is below this support here. Most recent, these levels to the left here, still respecting it. And if the 1 hour closes bearish, then you can probably close bearish on the 4 hour time frame by 9. The thing is, you have 2 hours left, so that's a long time. Obviously, you don't want to wait till 9. Well, we have no choice today if things do stay the way they are. You know, we have no choice but to wait for 9. But hopefully not. I want positions like 7, obviously, but if there's no opportunities, then there's no positions. You can't force positions. You can't force outcomes either. All right, looks like we're respecting that support there. So it looks like we're closing above. However, I would still need something. I will still need a bomb to get tapped, or I was tapping into like the 27 levels before I get aim buys here today. So there's not much I can do here. Even if you close above 31 here, chat, I don't think I'm looking for buys. I'll need to really see us tap like into 28 to 27 zones. You tap those levels, I'll be in. But the thing is, like, you tap those levels, I'm not taking buys here, by the way. No. In case you guys are thinking that. It taps here. Let's say price later on comes down, does something like this, right? It taps into these levels. I would not take buys. The light keeps turning off. Great. But I would not take buys here. Why? Because we're still bearish. Why would I take buys when price is bearish? I'll only take buys once it taps there, but closes back above this range, or closes back above this range, and then those would be my buys. So you guys see what I'm trying to say? Like, we're not gonna take buys just because we're tapping into a zone, right? We'll take buys once you actually form support, or tap into the zone and form ranges, and then close above ranges to drive. Like, that's when we'll take buys. So it's either gonna be above 29 or 20 or 31, but that's only after you tap 27. So looking at the time, looking at price action, if it comes to buys today, you're not seeing buys until maybe like 8:45 probably. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But when it comes to sells can still form with the day of buys being bearish. But I believe for sells for me today, I'm gonna need a closure below your 1925. So whatever happens in this range, I guess for now is no trade range for me. This range, no trade range for me just yet too, until you form that support. I guess you can say buys would be great if we were to break above this area up here, and then sells would be below here. But whatever's in these two zones, it's not touching. It's not that great. 31 to 25 is chopped. So GJ could be clean today, but let's see. Make your bet, it is made. See? This is how I have my pills stacked. My pills don't stack like in the middle. My pills stack in the middle, and then there's like to the sides too. But chat, I need a look at some Starbucks. I haven't drank coffee in a long time. And I will not drink coffee for a long time. Nav, you gotta be trolling. Josh do a day in the vlog. Yeah, so when I get my whip, probably. Yeah. All I could imagine is driving down the. Now, you know what's feeling right now? Driving down Gardner Expressway at night in your car, playing some music. Room. Grab the whip. Hopefully before Turks. So I go to Turks on the. I think 3rd of December, or fuck, what am I saying? Sorry, 3rd of February. So next week. So I'm thinking on grabbing the whip. I should have it by maybe Monday, Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, probably 31st. Thing is, like, I didn't sign any papers yet, right? I'm just kind of, I didn't buy it yet. I just I'm just talking to the dealer, but I could buy it today, tomorrow. I just got to test drive it again. So I'll test drive it tomorrow probably. It's gonna be neat. Still feeling sick? No. So weird. So I felt sick on that day. I think it was Tuesday. And then I was fine after. And then I also felt sick on. No, was it Tuesday? No, I felt sick on Tuesday night or Tuesday morning. Next day I was fine. And then I felt sick on Wednesday morning on a stream, right? And the next day I was the day of I was fine. And then yesterday I was fine. Today I'm fine. Like, I don't know. Worst case, I'm just like maybe a little fatigued, but it's like I don't like my body's not warm. My body was really warm on those 2 days, so I don't know. I just played some hockey, played it off, and I was fine. I felt like I had a fever though on Tuesday. I'm like, nope, ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna fight this. So I started playing hockey, and the fever went away. And GA2, we got FA2. Got a wrapper tool, risk management. Yes, sir. Matte black, baby. Matte black or matte green? I don't know. I don't know. It might be like. Matte black. Like that. Like matte black like that. Or I might do like matte green. Like the Uzi green. I don't know. I'm still deciding. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's either or. Matte green might be a bit too flashy, so I might do matte black just to have a look at my Batmobile. And gonna get Yeah, this is how it's gonna look probably. Like same rims and all that. So elite. Matt Brown's hard too. I think Travis Scott had a Matt Brown. Yeah, I'm not touching gold, chat. This is I'm not touching this. I am not touching this. If you guys want to touch gold, hey man, go ahead and touch gold. But I am not touching gold. I am not touching this until, again, you come down to 27, 26. And then maybe I'll look for buys above. But this is very tough, and it's going to be very tough into news, I believe. Very tough. Review my chart. Yeah, send it in the charts for stream section.
Guys, I'm going vegan. I'm doing it, okay? Look, save an animal, eat a plant.
What the hell? Jeez. What is this? This long ass. Ain't gonna lie, man, but what's that meme? I'm happy for you, I'm sorry for you, but I ain't reading all that. Yeah, I'm kidding. Nah. Let's see. What's up, everyone? I don't want to flood the chat too much, but I want to say a couple of things for anyone willing to lose a minute. Okay. Now that Don and Wicks are back again, dubs left and right, center, everyone seems to be in a great mood again. Yeah, it's sad, yeah, it's sad. The mood changes whenever, like, well. However, remember the people that followed their trades since January 1st didn't even have a bad month. My point comes from reading most good and bad that is written on the live streams in Discord. I realize most people complaining have a bad risk management plan. Remember that Don risked 100% per trade of the account. Oh, I'm glad you listened. Sometimes 0.5 is trading capital. However, if you are funded and risk 2%, you're actually risking way more than that, because you can only lose 5% and 12% depending on the broker. And even if you are not funded, you could have to create the mental capacity to lose that 1 to 2% if you're not there yet. Lower your risk. My point is, give yourself some credit for the wins so that you can also give yourself some credit for the L's, because this community gives away more than any other out there through the work of Don, Wicks, and all the mods. And the reality is, both me and everyone that pays attention read some pretty mean stuff, both in Discord, especially in the live streams chat. Stick around and live streams for long enough and you will 100% become profitable. So thank you, Don Wicks, for doing what you do. But for your help, I am today opening a 20K account with my own capital for the very first time. Before getting the weapons you gave me, I couldn't even pass a funded challenge. Damn, so hey, you're opening up, damn, your own capital for 20K? Clap it up, man. Clap it up, clap it up. Clap it up. 20K first account, that's big, man. Going from not being able to pass funded challenges to being able to open up a funded account. Everyone go show John Boy some love, you know. him some love. Hey, yeah, you guys have to read it. I read it for you guys, so go show him some love. Love you, man. Thank you. I mean, that's the goal, man. I see these messages, and and when I think of success, man, when I think of success in this industry, at least, I don't think of these profits, bro. When I think of success, I think of these messages. These messages mean I'm impacting people, and as I'm impacting people, devious capital grows. So that's what success is. You know, it's like, why it gets lonely at the top, but when you can bring others up with you, it's much better, much funner, much better experience overall. Welcome to the club, Johnny boy. Welcome to the club. More money, more problems, huh? Oh shit, trade's taken. I'm sorry. Where chat jumpsuit? Word. What up, Green? My boy Green. Yeah, everyone. If you guys are in the Discord server, join the Discord server. Yo, guys want to spam the channel, or don't spam it, but just post the link or exclamation point Discord in the chat. I think we have the best server, and it's very active too. It's very active even on weekends when you're bored, you want to talk about charts or just talk about whatever. Like, we have a channel for everything. Crypto, even a little bit of crypto. Not too sure how active crypto is, but we have some really good people on there, man. You'll see some names you'll see every day chatting all the time, like Leo, Imoban, Arsa, who else is in there? Brown Boy, Kevy, Nav, Circle. I was in there. I was helping out. All right. Where's your chart, my brother? You sent a chart? Is this you? You sent a chart. What's your name? Let me see. Let me scroll up. Zarif. Is this you? Would you move stops above here? Yes. Is this yesterday? When is this, GJ? When I move stops above there. Well, I gotta see how the 5 looks, but I mean, if this is a 1 hour chart, I'll leave it here. I'll leave it here on a 1 hour. This is probably the best stop you can have for the 1 hour chart. But I have to see the 5. If you break the 1 hour lows, yeah, you move stops to the current 1 hour high or this high. What is this? So this is valid. Sell replay? Yeah, the course is valid. Yeah, it's valid. Seems pretty valid. This is like a set 545, right? Or what time is that at? Yeah, like 6 a.m. Yeah, it's a bit earlier. Yeah, it's pretty valid. Yeah, closure above the range. These buys weren't bad. Like, these buys weren't bad. The one at 615, but these buys up from like 1630, I was a little aware of. I was afraid that we may be let me just come down steeper, crazy quick. What can I do to get better at reading charts? Any suggestions for what I need to look out for? I I think the best thing to look at when you're looking at charts is just recognize patterns. Not just any pattern though. Like don't make shit up or don't follow a chart or anything. Just look, it's pretty straightforward. Just look left. Like the reason why we yesterday I went on Wixon's live stream, right? I mentioned how like this is the analysis. As crazy as it may seem, at the end of the day, this is all it came down to. I drew this out and then I drew this out. That's literally all I did. And then I said last time price came up there, tapped into that level and closed bearish. What did price do? This thing drove down. This is your push. So then this will be your push. And what the price and where's your target? Next support on a 1 hour time frame, which is down here. So that was it. This is the chart. Just these simple lines. And then you can just take sales on the 5 as you're closing below range. It's coming down as the 1 hour is coming down too, right? And that's the sales that we took for Asian last night. And that was a pretty nice drop for Asian. Pretty nice Asian session. It was just a bit later in the day. This is around like 10 to 11, 12, right? But I think yeah, just being able, it's just making it simple for yourself. Don't overcomplicate things. I know sometimes you're you're on Instagram, you're on social media, and things may seem, you see indicators here or there, and it gets saturated a bit. But you want to keep things very simple and straightforward. Recognize patterns, and over time, it will be a bit more natural for you to recognize those patterns. I'm not gonna lie, today is a hard day to chart. I will say that it's a little hard day to chart today, but when things are unclear for you guys, just stay out. That's the best thing I'll say. When things are a bit unclear, just stay out. Don't try to force positions. Why do you move prices for into 5 history? Prices could be here. These are the prices. I could just pop them up, but you see how the overlay is? The overlay is like that, so I just kind of have like this. I also don't like it when it's just like when everything's here. It's just kind of odd to me. I don't know, but prices are here. It's all here. It's just I rather have it clean and simple, so I just don't like looking at the prices, right? What's this? TV? Yeah, I just kind of have it like this. It's clean and simple, you know. Don't ask me why. This is just what I do. Don't ask me why I like cleaner. Don't know. I do things a certain way. Just let me be human, and let me do the things I do. Like, down. Why do you want to pop? Why don't you pop a 21 lot? Because I don't like the way it looks. This does not look clean. I just want to see a 20 lot, or I fixed lots. I don't like seeing like 19.45, 19.54. I just straight and simple. I also don't like decimals at the end too, so I can't pop really you know, anything else. Don't know. Just don't know. Why do you also like, why do you always increase your losses once a year? Just how I do things. What was the last track before this one? I don't know, bro. I'm on a radio station called Lo-Fi Rap. So last one was called this one, I think. It's a heater. Log in real quick. Sounds like a heater. MatureFX.com. This one's a heater too. Let me save that one. No, not this one. This one's just current one. This one's much better. How can I move my chart around better at MT5? You what's it called again? You right click, go on properties, scale fix. These are my settings, so I honestly don't like MT5. I don't like the way it looks, but why can't they just update it and make it look like more modern, you know? Hopefully MT6 or something, but you have a coupon code? There's no coupon code. This ain't no McDonald's. Does LV have coupon codes? Does Balenciaga have coupon codes? Does Gucci have coupon codes? Does Dior have coupon codes? Does Dior go on sale? Does LV go on sale? Does Bottega go on sale? Those things don't go on sale. Until those things go on sale, I'm not going on sale. You know why? Because value does not go on sale. Value just goes up. That's why my courses never go on sale or stuff like that. Not because like it's just majority because like value does not go on sale. Like I don't put it on sale. There's no like there's also no like rush. There's no like I don't need to sell, right? It's just there. If you want the extra curriculum, extra help, there it is. But I'm not gonna sit here and say buy my shit, buy my course, buy this, buy that, right? It's just kind of sitting there. So like you'll never see me go on sale for Christmas or Boxing and stuff. I give things away, yeah, every now and then, but I would not go on sale. It's something I'm not gonna do. Those things don't go on sale. If you only got $100, bro, don't even buy the signals, bro. If you only got $100 and you can't buy the signals for 125, don't buy the signals. Just come to the live streams. They're free. The live streams are free. Free. So you don't gotta buy shit. Especially if you don't got $100. Just watch the live streams. They're free. No charge. You keep your $100. Buy it funded. Buy whatever you need to buy, and just come to the live streams every day. It's free. Free. On like charge for the URL on the live streams. Sorry. Only special people get to pay. Certain people get to pay. Yeah, I mean, come to the live. Load your account. Come to the live streams. Risk. Oh, they were coming down here. Nice. If you can come down 27ish, that'd be amazing. But yo, I was gonna say, yeah, if you've been here since November, keep showing up. Or eventually that $100 account will get turned into a $200 account in the next couple quarters, next quarter or so. Okay, 5. If you can just come down a little further. How you guys doing today, though? How many positions you guys have today? Me personally, I got 1 Asian. How about you? How was your London last night? London looked a bit. London didn't look too bad. Yeah, I was not inspired. Yeah, I'm excited to listen to it. I know it's like it's alternative rock. It's not like a rap album, so I don't see how it sounds. I heard leaks already though, but I won't be surprised if a bunch of rap people follow along too and hop on a wave. Anyway, you can pay crypto, but for crypto you gotta message me through Instagram or message me through Instagram. 21 trades yesterday. It's good. Good number. 21, 21. 21, 21. 21, 21. Gone by the 21. Damn, a lot of 21s today. 2 US cash from yesterday. US cash. Not sure what that is, but as long as we're dubs, that's all that matters. I've bought gold and houses in London. I would be up right now. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, man. That's why. Don't do that. Don't do that. I could have bought gold at $1 if I wanted to. If I wanted to buy $1, I could have bought at $1 and held till now. The trade from Asian session isn't showing on the MT5 gold chart for some reason. What is this, brother? You see this? Bro, chat, they make everything up. It's anything now at this point, right? Come on, bro. It's right here. This is the trade. What you mean? It wasn't on a gold chart. I think I just entered this randomly. Is that from last New York? No. Wait. Trade yesterday. Oh, sorry, right here. My mistake. Yeah, it does that sometimes. There we go. There's my trade. There's my trade. That is New York. This is my trade though. Hey, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's MT5's fault. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Or all the time, actually. It does it all the time. Why don't you trade crypto? Because crypto, just buy and hold. Why would you wanna just scalp it? Just buy and hold. Just buy and hold. We had a nice wick entry yesterday too during the Asian session on that trade. Nice wick entry. I think we were in drawdown for maybe. You know why we entered here though? A lot of people asked me in the single channel yesterday, and I didn't get to explain to them. But look, so I was a little afraid of the 1 hour have no bottom wick and that being an effect on chart, right? So I was like, okay, well, typically what happens is if you flip bearish and you don't drive, then at that point we'll be break even. We'll be risk free. But there's a very high chance that a price were to drop down, especially on this 1 hour candle. You can enter while it's creating a top wick, and then as price is coming back down, you kind of just move stops to break even or trail stops as it comes down towards the flip again. And in this case, the flip was around here. So once it flipped, we move stops to break even, we trail stops, and then we let it rock. But yeah, we had a pretty nice entry there. Message on IG, not the Discord. Message me on IG. How much is that? BMW M4? What you mean? Like 70 racks. Yeah. Caught that sell too, nice. Yeah. Yeah. You see my chart on Discord? Yeah, I can. Valid. I'm in from 1920. Wait for entry here. So strong trend line. Don't do it. I know it looked like entry, but don't. 15. Look for buys. For flip. Look for sells down there. I mean, is this the way I trade? Probably not, but is it a good trade? I guess, yeah. it's your strategy, right? I can't really speak on your strategy when I don't do it myself. That's just wouldn't make any sense. I can't say, yeah, this is something this is not a good entry when I don't trade like that. But if it played out for you, then it's a good entry for you. But I can't really say much about that chart. Good trade though. You guys notice anything with these charts here? I'm not saying they're bad, but you guys notice anything with these charts? I can do that too. Yeah. Uh-huh. And by the time price taps that level, yeah, it's gonna be a 61.8. So we bounce up 61.8, we go back up to tap the 0 zone. And from the 0 zone, you have a strong trend line over here. Yeah. Strong trend line over here. So we're probably rejecting this area here. Have stops above this zone here. Yeah. And then take sales coming all the way down towards here. Done for the day, bro. Done for the day. Nah, but no, I'm not gonna lie. This is how my old charts needs to look. I'm not gonna lie. This is how my old charts needs to look. I think I still have them here somewhere. Like literally, that's how my old charts needs to look. Look at this. This is Bitcoin. What did I have? An arrow, breakout. But hey, look, it played out. Ah, brother. Brother, this is when I was getting to the price action stage slash yeah, nah. Hey man, we've all been there. I've been there. You know what's worse than that? What's worse than that is this. But guess what? It played out too. Oh man. The teacup pattern. The fucking teacup pattern. Lord. A teacup pattern. Man, oh man. This is crazy. You draw these things in your charts. You draw these levels here. All these cups and handles and shit. Head and shoulders. In reality, you can see all these things through price action, and you don't gotta rely on shapes. Take that in. You don't have to rely on shapes anymore when you just see things through price action. You're seeing the same thing. It's just that you have 1,000x more confirmations for closures and rejection levels, and like more. You have more logic behind the trades. But wow, gold, yes, coming down 28. So this is why we didn't take any buys there. That's why I really wanted to stay out. It was not my zone, and this is why I wanted. So now we're coming down. We're breaking the 1 hour lows. This is perfect. 1 hour lows breaking is amazing. So buys would be above 1932 now, right? So there's no buys here. You can't just take a buy here. Can't take a buy here. Buys will only be valid above 1932. That's only if you were to drive up. But if you don't drive up, you can say, okay, well, daily bias is bearish, and sells can be below 1925. But that is your 1 hour breaking of lows that we're kind of waiting for all morning, right? This is perfect. Perfecto. But yeah, again, I'm not touching these. There's no sells here for me. It's There's no sells here for me. It's going to be either below here or above 32. This and this is no trade range. And this. Don't touch that. Very chalk range. Lol Ted. I mean, MM, what's up? MM, change your name, bro. We all know your MM. Why is that no trade range? Because there's no direction in this range. It's gonna be a whole lot of effery in this range. There's no direction. It's just kind of, once you break out these levels, you'll see direction. But whatever's in here, you're just gonna see a tap here, tap up here, and just tap in between these levels there. Yeah, it's a 60-pip range. It's tradable. It's not like it's untradeable, but it's just there's no direction. I rather trade when I actually have direction than when I gotta guess and predict the direction. Like we know the overall bias is bearish today, but you need direction going with that bias to get positions with that bias. Does that make sense? Is low 10 mm? Yeah, low 10 is mm. You need support, make a range, right? Yeah, you need support. I think you tapped 27. You did tap 27. So you broke the one of the lows, tap into 27. I mean, you flip bullish. I mean, maybe buys would be valid above 31. Let's see, because you can get like a bullish closure here above 31, and then you can get buys from 31 to 34. That wouldn't be too bad. But you need to break above 31 first and close above there. Overall trend since 4 hours up though, yeah, like the weekly is bullish, the monthly is bullish. The monthly is, we mentioned the monthly being bullish since December 1st, because we closed back into the range. But like when you're looking at sells on a daily, right, you're not going to be taking sells for 1,000 pips. Like we took sells today with the bias being bearish during Asian, but we took sells with the day being bearish and flipping bearish, and we took sells for maybe 30 pips. It was, I closed earlier, but the single chat we took sells for basically 30 pips with the day bias. So it's just because we're taking sells doesn't mean we're trying to reverse price. Like that 30 pip range going down doesn't affect the daily, or it doesn't affect the weekly and monthly overall bias, right? When you're looking at daily candles, because if you look at the daily count today, you're gonna see that it closed back below here, so therefore it had a range going down towards here. And that's what price kind of did. Kind of came down, tapped into his level, and filled that range there at the 1920 mark. There's a resistance here. Close below here, range going down here, right? Very straightforward. But yeah, it's overall we're bullish, but it's not like we're swinging. Yeah, chat. So buys for me wouldn't be bad if we were to break above, like not here, definitely not here. But now that you have like that liquidity being grabbed, if you can close above here, that's a confirmation. Or even above here. Maybe, yeah, if it comes before like 8, cool. But if it comes like at 8:05, 8:10, I can't really take positions because you have news at 8:30 and you don't want to be part of that mess at 8:30, right? Let's see, what are you mirroring now in the 1 hour time frame? Because now that you have the bottom wick, because earlier I mentioned this 27 level due to the fact that I'm looking left at these candles, and when price kind of came up, it kind of came down towards those levels first. I guess you can say you're mirroring this in that range there. 34 could get tapped before news. What do you have today again? You have GDP, or what is it? Core PC price index, and they're expecting You're expecting good numbers. Interesting. What up, Paul? How do you determine a closure line? Off of just support, right? You have like a support here, resistance here, right? You got those levels there being respected. So that's where I kind of had it drawn at. I think also the 1 hour time frame, if I'm not wrong too. 1 hour was the same support. Yep, going across. I think the 15 as well. 15 same resistance support, right? Support going across. So it's a pretty strong level. You need 2 supports? Yeah, no, not really 2 supports, but you need 2 ranges to form, you know, break a structure. Obviously, it's just like market structure, chat. Like look at that from this perspective, you know, like you got this over here. Right? Sorry. Oops. You got this over here, like this. Some gonna say this is head and shoulders. Some gonna say this is market structure, but like this is a lower low, lower high, lower low. Sorry, higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Right? Why is that higher high, higher low? Because you're just really just respecting support. Right? This is just simple stuff. 101. You're respecting these levels to the left here. Right? Same thing's happening here. This thing comes down. What's it do now? It breaks its lows. What happens? It breaks its lows, is breaking structure. Therefore, you might see something like this happen. You might see a change of direction. So the reason why you have range 2 breakout is because in this case, if price were to form, if you were to take sells here sells here, any given point, price can still drive up and create a resistance and may even discontinue up still, right? Confirmation of us breaking the overall structure would be us breaking this orange line here. So like you need a range 2. In this case, range 2 would be something like this would be range 2 breakout. Range 1, range 2. Sales can be technically below here, below 42. And you can grab this piece of the markets, right? Because realistically, as you draw these candles out, as you draw these lines out, sorry. So this is a higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. If I were to draw candles out in this situation, how will it look? It'll probably look something like this. So you got this, right? And then you got this, and then you got this. So our lines are off, but right? Then you got this, right? And then you got this, and then you got this. There's obviously, it's not gonna look like this, obviously, but this is a rough example. And then you got this all the way back down, all the way back down, right? So all that is, if I were to remove that purple line, it's just market structure. So what do you have here? You have a range here, resistance here, yeah, support here, yeah, another support down here. You break below range 2 breakouts. This is your range 1 right around here, right? Range 1 breakout, range 2 breakout. Label that as range 1, range 2. This is range 3 breakout. So you break below here, this is your sells. So I'm not gonna take sells here, not gonna take sells here. Sells here wouldn't be too bad if you form a little range here, right? That'll be a range 2 breakout. But overall, this is range 1, this is range 2. You break below here, this is range 3 breakout, and you can take sells coming down to mirror that traffic to the left, which is this candle right here, right? But yeah, like sometimes you may get that that structure there formed. So that's why sometimes I say like, oh, if you get a range 2 here, or if you get a mini range being created here, I can take sells once you break below those levels there, because that'll indicate that we are breaking below structure off of a second range. So yeah, you can take sells from here instead sometimes. But it really depends on the markets. And these would be your sells, right? Because now you got this range, and then you got this range, and then this is the range to break out below here. Make sense? It's all the same. It's roughly all the same thing. It's just that you have more detail when you have when you're looking at price action and candles compared to when you're looking at just lines and, you know, pictures like head and shoulders and stuff, right? It's like right here, for instance, like what do you have? Is like some people say, oh yeah, it's a head and shoulders, right? But like we don't know what's gonna happen here. This thing can literally just drive up with the 1 hour being bullish though, right? With the 4 hour being bullish though. But if you break below here, or what's the 1 hour time frame? So you break below 30.25, you know that you're breaking structure at that point, and then sales will be coming down towards here. A better video, honestly, I did a better video on that. Go watch this video. This is done on January 30th, 2022. There's a video of me explaining all this shit down. This is from the streams, I think, from last year. 6 months ago. Sheesh. That was after Dominican. My white cap, it's right there. Then the insurance one. Why don't you trade the web versus the desktop app? I'm not gonna lie. When I had a MacBook back then, when I first started trading and I first started streaming, when I first started trading, I never knew about the web or the app. They never had an app. And then when I did have an app, I was already streaming, and I was streaming on my MacBook back then on my Intel i7 or some shit. It was a 16-inch Intel i7. That was 2019, and my MacBook couldn't handle much. It was just, it can handle the stream, OBS, you know, it handles parallel with the Windows switcher thing. It can handle Zoom and then the web browser, but I knew if I were to turn the app on, my MacBook would go flying. Like it would just like a rocket ship. So I couldn't have the app. But now I can probably have the app on this desktop, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Don, you lost a trade yesterday and you didn't put it in your records. Why? First of all, yes, there was a win. Second of all, the record should be added. 12.55 for the month. 134.61 for the year. Wait. 44? Yeah, it's here. 20 pips. Yes, it was a win. What do you mean yes, it was a loss? I'm confused. We took a loss on... what day was that? We took a loss on the Wednesday, right? Wednesday took a loss. Not yesterday. Yesterday's a win. I don't think he's being a hater or anything. I just think he's he got confused. Yeah, 2 days ago it's there. 5 losses for the month, no? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I missing something? Yeah, right. It's added. Yeah, 5 losses. This channel lost 5 too. Yeah, we took wins yesterday. What you mean? Chat took like, well, it's funny because like what we so like for London New York session, right? I kind of forgot to trail stops 10% profit. I kind of closed off. Then London session, each session, I'm like, yo, this time I'm going to remember to do that. So I trail stops in the Asian session. But I tend to forget to trail stops because it's I don't do it very often. Sometimes I usually just close off fully, but yeah. Today's 27, right? Yeah, 27. Oh, does the stream say 26? Oops, my fault. 27. Nah, you probably just got confused with the date. Probably that was my fault. Some of the brokers a bit tricky on general stops. Nah, just drag your stop loss and profit. That's what I do. I don't do the whole. I think apparently there's a trail stops method on MT5. I don't know. I just move my line up and down. What's the deal? L. Excuse me. Wiz9. Riz9. What up, Riz9? We can't hear you, bro. Your thing is muted. Not muted, but I can't hear your thing. It's on me, right? Who's Ava? Or it's on, are you saying you mean N? No, I never look at moving averages, no. When there's price action, you don't need anything else. Yo, I hear you.
You get me now, good.
Whoa. You guys hear this? You know what this sounds like?
Oh, shit.
You know what it sounds like, chat?
Now I got it.
You know what that sounds like? Am I tripping or? Am I tripping? Hold on. Wait. You hear this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I might be tripping. Sounds very similar. What up, Riz9? Yeah, how's your lunch session? I know you caught those sells last night after you hopped the stream off.
I had 2 trades after stream.
Wow. So you only win off stream, huh? Only win off stream. You never win on stream.
I had like damn near 200 pips yesterday.
Damn, 200 pips. 200 pips.
Yeah, damn near 200.
200 pips. Sheesh. You didn't give me no signal. The hell? I give you every signal. It's like each man for themselves.
And we had the sells after stream. And I had some buys.
If you're not gonna take a position after stream, I'll tell the show. Because Wixline is Asian, so he might be there for like 11, 12, 1. Like Asian sometimes doesn't pick up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does pick up.
I stream 8 to 10, and at 10:15, I'm going to put my kids to bed. If they're not already sleeping, so 2 of the 3 were already sleeping yesterday. I walked in their bedrooms and they were like waiting on me, right? And I never got to say goodnight to them. So my goal every night is to be the last person that my kids see every night. So I go in there, I tell them a bedtime story, the older one, I read her a poem, I, you know, scratch their back and they fall asleep.
W dad. W dad.
But
W dad.
yesterday when I got off here, I was upset, right? Because I got there and 2 of the 3 were already sleeping. So I missed my time with them. That's why I don't stress out when they come over here and they pull my elbow for half the stream as I'm like with the mouse. So, you know, they're like, come on, bedtime.
Crazy. We're talking about King Von. Yo, what you be telling them though? One day I met a guy named Don.
No, I try to read him poems. I try to do poetry.
You read him, Dr. Seuss?
No, I used to the older one, but now she's past that. I read her like scary, but I read her like Edgar Allan Poe for bedtime. Quote the Raven nevermore. He's giving her nightmares with poems.
Exactly,
Raven,
Carlo.
Yeah. No, I read her a Annabelle Lee. That's what I'll do in a kingdom by the sea.
Under the sea.
No, that's fucking Disney.
We might get a closure here. Right before news. In about 30 seconds. If you get a closure above, I will take a buy. Only if it closes. Looks so inspirational. I know.
How come you didn't put down that loss you took yesterday in the
You know, man.
in the journal?
Guess we'll never know.
Yo, you know what? Some of you guys need to go down to your local precinct.
Get headsets.
And see if they're hiring. Some of you guys are such detectives. You guys won't let nothing go by. They need you in like the homicide department.
Yeah.
Just go solve a crime or something. Go solve some crimes.
Like, why does any other streamer get this type of treatment, bro? Like, literally no other streamer out there, trader streamer gets this treatment. Nobody else. If you find someone else that gets this treatment, let me know. But no one else gets this treatment. Bro, I seen people get sell stop, buy stops on news and loses 100 pips. They don't say a word. I'm just like, bro. When it comes to me, man, oh man, this is. I feel like I'm just like getting shot left and right.
Uncover a crime.
Yeah, we didn't close the buffer, like so can't do much.
You guys are like the cop that puts people away for speeding, and it's like, don't you have like real crime to fight? There's real bad shit happening. Why are you being a detective here?
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Come on, guys, let's get loud.
It's good. It's good. It's good we have detectives here. That's the only way we can get better as traders, right? It's the only way.
Some of you guys need to turn up. It's only 8 in the morning.
Yeah,
let's
turn
go.
up,
it's
chat.
Friday.
Let's play some tunes.
Let's get ratchet in here. I want to walk in here and see 2,000 people twerking. Not working.
Ariel, listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got.
I remember I used to have the app called it was a Thriller? Man, oh man. We're dancing to this song. Back in the good old days.
Yo, I love Fridays.
It's a Friday.
It's Friday.
There we go.
You ain't got a job.
You ain't got
shit to do. I'm gonna get you high today.
Word. Yo, Wix, did this kind of close above for you? I'm looking at this. I'm like, maybe it did
my
close
level's
above.
a little different.
Because I drew it from right around here. I'm not sure if you see on the 1 hour time frame, but on Blueberry just now, I just did it right around here. And this is I'm looking at this from this perspective. Last time you closed above the range, just here you drove up, closed above the range, drove up, closed above the range, drove up, obviously, but closed above the range right here, right, drove up, closed above the range, drove up. So the average medium for resistance support here is like around this level here on a 1 hour time frame.
Because here's the thing, here's another one. Look, even when you don't drive up, you still tend to touch those levels, right? So the candle still, like in this case, wait, where are we? Oh, right here. So in this case, see, it still came up here as you were driving up there. That level was tapped and you came down. Yeah. This level was tapped. And even in the cases where you don't drive up on the next candle, where the next candle closes bearish, it still tends to reach up a level, right?
Yeah.
So I think the medium in this case can be used as your advantage point. So it would make sense, yeah, complete sense.
Yeah, like 1936, 35, and also because you broke the 1 hour lows earlier too. You kind of broke these 1 hour lows here, right? Before this kind of closed there, so. You close on a 1 hour here, which is cool.
It's a 1 hour, you need a bottom wick.
Yeah. So that's great. I believe you also need the, well, yeah, you're expecting now to probably fill this range here to the right. This range.
Here's what I will tell you. As you come down here, it seems to just tap this area. Right?
Oh, sorry.
But I'd want it to come down to that area. Because look, every time we break out, we come down to that area.
You know what'd be great? If at what level? What area? 1 hour? Oh, what's about the 1 hour support? Yeah.
I was talking about the 1 hour wick on the next candle after it breaks out. Like where the 1 hour wick can reach.
Buys above 31 wouldn't be too bad. And then because you got range going off to 34, right? Looking left. The issue is you have news. You have news say 8:30. So it's like,
what are you using as stops here?
Well, if you were to be positioned, it's like, yeah, probably down here. But the issue is you have news in 30 minutes here, and you're coming close. So you're coming very close to news.
I think as you break above these areas right here,
yeah,
you're gonna see a liquidity grab coming back down. You're gonna have rejection unless news just drives price out of this range in the direction of price action, which typically is what it should do after news settles down. If it drives price, then great. But outside of that, once price gets here, you're gonna see
reject. That's your advantage point. That's your range.
Yeah, and that's gonna be our advantage point. And when we drive up, we can use that.
Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to see, is there another resistance here on the 5? I don't think there is. I think that's the resistance that we're looking at overall. Yep. Just have news here, chat, in about 25 minutes. Obviously the trade could play out beforehand, right? I wouldn't be surprised because they're look, take a second. They're expecting positive numbers there, right? 0.3%. So if they're expecting positive numbers for $1, gold should technically drop down. So I wouldn't be surprised if price comes up, taps like 32, 33, and it ends up making its way down later.
I don't think exactly. I don't think that's hold on, I hear myself. As it drives down, I don't think that's the move. I think that's just news getting played in, and it would make total sense with price action as the news pulls this back and comes back up.
Oh, and that'll be the bottom wick for this 1 hour, like you said, tapping 29, 28.
So it would fall in line perfectly with the price action and higher time frames.
It really doesn't matter.
First, let it close above, and then news will either drive it, or news will be the thing that drives it up, right? In direction of price action, or news is going to give us a pullback. But you'll see it regardless of what happens. You'll see it printed, and then you'll react to it. No buy stops. No
it doesn't matter like what news does. Like buy, it comes up or comes down. Like either direction. Even if it does come down, we have price action to kind of cover for it. If it comes up, we have price action to cover for it. So regardless of what it does, like we'll have something to that, I'm pretty sure.
Don G and Wix 9 potential trades on GJ.
How about no?
I mean, hey man, you want to take sells, go take sells. I see you about to enter, I see you in, but I'm looking at gold here, right? I'm locked into gold right now. My apologies.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, if we come down, chat, like on a, because the 1 hour got created by Wick, right? So like yeah, like Wick said, like you every time you kind of close above these levels here, you kind of came down to tap into these ranges here. So you probably want to see us tap into the 29 levels, and then once price taps into that level and it closes above 31, it was right, or above this resistance now, then those would be your buys above here. Or if you want to be safe above 32, but you gotta tap 29 first. That's what we got. Pretty good breakdown though, so pretty good breakdown. Let's see if we can get a trade with that breakdown though. Probably gonna wait for news. Like you probably won't get positions today until maybe 8:35. I think it's a possibility. I think today's a possibility for 8:35. 8:35 to maybe 8:40. If it comes down to like 8:50, you want to wait for the 4-hour close. Wait for the 4-hour close, and then more positions afterwards at 9:05 and stuff.
I kind of wanted to range around here, like down up for the news.
Yeah. What up, Titan? What's up, man? Well, not really, Jeff A. I don't wait for the liquidity grab. It's just kind of mirroring traffic to the left. Like, what levels are we tapping? Like, that's what I'm really asking myself when it comes to those things. Like, it's just looking left to see like what price is mirroring, basically. That's all that is. What is it today again? It's core PC price index. You may see some decent volume. What price could mirror is like basically this though to the left. It would make sense too if news can drive price down, right? And it taps into these levels here. This is that, so that's that. And you got ranges, which is what I'm expecting to happen during this news counter here. So this is your range. And then the drive up after would be after news. And this is your drive up after news. And you mirror that traffic to the left. But you really got to create that support. And then you really got to close above for news. Very straightforward. But looks simple. It's very straightforward, but there's a lot more to it. And it's not just two lines on the screen saying buys above and sells below, right? It's a lot more than that. There's a deeper meaning than that.
So it's not just a breakout strategy?
That's good though. That's what you need. That's what you want. If you can't tell me a story, like we just told a story right there with the weekly and daily and 4 hour and 5.
I can tell you a story, bro.
You got more stories than Walt Disney.
I got more stories than Walt Disney. I can keep it going. Under the sea, up in the air. Word, I'd be a good Disney character. I wonder what I'd look like as a Disney character. Would I be a duck or a rabbit?
You'd be a cat.
I'd be a joint. Be a walking joint. Yo, someone do a Disney Wix. I don't think we have artists like that in here. Maybe we do. If we do, do
You
it.
can draw that. Start with the head. Start with the head. Get the body.
What? No, I don't give a what. You know, fuck what you do. You better give me my real traps right here.
Hold on, it's not finished yet. You're ruining the image. It's not done. Yeah, add detail now. Have you ever heard of art class 101? First, you draw out the shapes, right?
Bro, have you ever heard
You
of
draw out
three
the
legs?
shapes.
Excuse me. You better draw this fucking adequately.
Don't look. Look away.
God damn it.
Man,
Told me
said third leg.
had me looking like a fucking Goodyear blimp. What the fuck was that? I looked like I was floating above a stadium. Look, there he goes, ma. There's Wicks floating. Had me looking like a Macy's Day float. What the fuck?
When I hit 100K, I better see a blimp. Not even those air things. I say, congrats on the 100K.
I'm gonna send a plane above your house with the little message dragging behind it.
That's why I need.
You know,
That's what I want to
like, will you marry me? It's gonna say congratulations.
see.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, chat. If it goes up here, it goes up. Again, like I don't care if it goes up here. I can go up 1,000 pips if it wants to. Is you have news and one, I need support to form at 20. What was it? 20. I need price to come down towards 29 again. Create that support, and I'll look for buys above 20, 31 going up towards like 34. But
Somewhere in that wick.
yeah, but you really need to see like 29 get tapped, right, for the 1 hour bond wick, in that level. And I'm guessing news will create that for us, if anything. You do have comics, but comics will be useless here because you have news in about 10 minutes after comics anyways, right?
Useless exchange.
Useless. Well, not useless. Useless to us.
I don't know how they're even open. Why do they even open? Oh, in that position, you closed out all at once. All those 6 positions were just one closure.
Yep.
You're just like, fuck it. I close here with a.
Yep. I had to go to the dealership that day. That's why.
The whole
If I didn't go to the dealership, I would have trailed maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, go to the 5 minute. Go to that position. That's crazy.
It's on video.
There's a lot of value in that. Like I'm looking at it.
Yeah, no, the video is coming
out.
out today, I think.
Oh, that's the position that you videotape for taking the buy. Oh,
What day was that? That was the.
that's not the 3-hour video. That's the regular. That's the one you
That's
just
only
did
that's
right
only
after
an
the
hour and a half. Yeah, but I cut it down to 20 minutes.
I remember this day. Yeah, so this is massive. This right here displays the entire thought process of. This is so dope. You got this on video. Wow, good shit.
I
This is
got it
gonna
on
be
video.
valuable.
And also, I think I got it on I was on camera too for some parts, like I'm talking actually this time. But yeah, I'm gonna release the raw footage one, like maybe on my second channel. But I have the other videos done here. I have it on my drive, my Google Drive from my editor. I just gotta make a thumbnail for it. But you know, what are you guys doing today? Nothing. If you guys aren't doing anything today, I'll release it. If not, then tomorrow I'll queue it for tomorrow morning or something at 12. You know what I'm saying? Don, if you answer my question, my doubts would be clear. What's going on? We are waiting for support to form at 929, but we already have support at 929, Don. Yes, but the ish, yeah, like again, earlier on I said how I wasn't interested in buys because I needed the price to come down to 27. You did that. I need the 1 hour counter to come down now due to the fact that looking left every time the 1 hour closed there, it kind of came down, created a bond wick in those levels there, right? So I would expect the same thing to happen here. And number 3, you also just have news too. So it's like, even if I were to take buys, like I wouldn't be comfortable in buys because you have news in about 30 minutes and news can literally push price up 100 pips or down 100 pips.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this trip a little earlier, so I'm back like right at when the news drops. I'll see you in about 15.
All right. Better hurry up. Gotta safe. But yeah, chat, like we should be good afterwards. Like I'm looking at 8:35. If it wasn't for news, a different story, but I think I'll still be waiting for the bottom wick to be formed here at 29. Yeah, who's taking bets on CPI? I know a lot of people are, man. It's not core CPI, right? It's just it's core PCE. CPI is like in a couple weeks, I think. You have FOMC on Wednesday. That's gonna be a good day. And they're looking at increase rates again. Man, rates are fucked right now, chat. All right, our comics open here. This 5 is gonna close bearish, I believe, in 50 seconds there. If it closes bearish, then we should be able to see 29, and then just after that, we got news checked off the list, and then you'll be set free for positions, I believe. What's comics? The commodity exchange open. Or block, or this, or that. 32, Don. If it rejects after news, it might continue downside. If it broke, yeah, that's literally what we mentioned too. We mentioned how wait for news because news could literally go in any direction here. You get closures below 25 will be in sells. You get closures above 32 will be in buys to 37. So like same thing, really, but just with price action. Same thing, same analysis. Because you break below here, I'm not taking sells below here. I'm not touching that. I'll take sells below here. But from 25 to 31 is a no trade range because there's no direction just yet. All right, what does 5 do for COMEX? This thing popped up, right? Yeah, still respecting that resistance. Can't do much. What's your trigger to move stocks to break even on a given trade? Is there a golden guideline? Is this your advantage point, your next minor support? So let's say in some world we took buys right here, right? Where's your next resistance? Probably in this zone here. So once price taps that zone, at that point we'll be risk free, right? You target your trades? We have targets, yeah, but like we close majority of our trades before we hit target. No, so just for anyone to be like, in case anyone's confused, like whenever we say like I need prices tap this level before it drives up, doesn't mean like it's gonna happen and then drive up. It just means that, and like until that actually forms, I don't care for the position, right? Because I need these things to align before it's considered my position, or else unless it's just like it's another move in the markets. Eight minutes though for news. 8 minutes. What did you do? Nothing? Yeah, this thing just kind of hovered here. Yeah, I think we mentioned that somewhere too, how you might see because if numbers come out bad, right? We mentioned it earlier. I said how you might see gold make its way up before news, and then for news you might see it just start to, I don't know, do whatever news does. It can go back down, tap like 29 levels, but all I know is that until it taps 29, I can't take buys above here. Like that, because that's usually what happens, right, chat? With news, at least, when they're expecting bad numbers or good numbers for, or yeah, good numbers for $1 today. Yeah. Again, always take your trades and not someone else's trades. Like, stick to your sample size trades, right? Stick to your playbook. Everyone's got a different playbook. There's thousands of playbooks out there. Some guy got sells here. Like, some guy got order block sells here. Some guy got buys from down here. Some guys got buys from here. Some guys got buys from here. Some guys got sells from here. Somewhere in this zone here. Some guys sells in this candle. There's a bunch of playbooks, bunch of entries, bunch of setups. But take your setup. Like yesterday during Asian session, when price dropped like late Asian, I'm like, not really my move. But I said how I wait for the alley closed, and then I'll take a position on the alley close. So then once the alley candle closed, we got sells. But initially, when we were on stream for Asian, I think everyone was looking for sells from here. I'm like, I mean, if it draws, it draws, but it's not really my position. And then this formed. And that was the push we wanted, right? Because once you start like chasing other people's positions and ideas, you start to run in circles. Your strategy would never be refined. It's just you, it's just like you're forever gonna be sample sizing and back testing something instead of settling down for your positions. Yeah, I did not wait for good numbers. Yeah, good or bad numbers, I don't know, but they're expecting good numbers. Yeah. So then gold did a dirty move did yesterday. What move? What dirty move? I don't know. I don't believe in dirty moves. I don't believe in dirty moves. Because dirty moves is really in your head. It's just a dirty move to you because you weren't expecting it, or because market didn't print what you wanted to print. But was it really a dirty move to someone else that caught the positions? Right? So that's why for me, I don't believe in dirty moves. Or I don't believe in markets manipulating me or whatever. It's just price action, being price action. I'm not, if like I were to take a trade and hit stops, I'm not gonna say it's a dirty move, right? So it's just perspective, the way you look at it. Is it really a dirty move? Not saying like you know, you're a bad trader. I'm just saying, like, instead of saying things are dirty, just try to take accountability for them. I'm pretty sure you're saying that in terms of like it didn't like, I'm pretty sure you were in a trade for it, but just in general, like just it's just price action at the end of the day, right? That's all that is. When things are rangy, yeah, it's a trash range. Don't touch the range, right? When things look dirty, like you said, when it's dirty move, don't touch it. And then wait for your setup, because eventually that will come, right? And don't settle down for that dirty move. Or whatever the dirty move is. Yeah. When things don't look clear and things look a little like right now, I'm waiting for a bond wick. Like, I'm not, if I don't get the bond wick, I don't care for this position, right? This candle could literally drive here for all this, and all we're gonna do is watch the price and watch every single tick. But you can't just get it impulsively, because what that does for the future is it makes you make more impulsive decisions going later down the road. And as you make more impulsive decisions, you'll never grow, right? Because you're not disciplined enough to wait for your setup, and you're always gonna run in circles. So would you rather cheer now, be sad later, laugh now, cry later, or would you rather always be laughing? I'd rather always be laughing, not trying to cry. For real, Dean. Fuck it. Fuck all that. We'll just enter buys and sells and and walk away. Now people do that though. People will open an account. If you guys really want to gamble, what people do is they open accounts. They take full buy stops, and then they open a second account. It takes full leverage, full margin sell stops, and they hope news pushes in a certain direction pretty hard, and then they'll make money on one account, and the other account they'll lose money. But hopefully it kind of evens out, or they come into positives. Yeah, you better odds in casino for sure. 1 minute. If you guys have buy stops and sell stops, I pray for you guys. Good luck. Hope everything goes well. Hope you don't get slipped. Hope you secure your bag. I got nothing on my screen here. No buy stops, no sell stops. We don't do that. We don't do that stuff here. But we will look at the 835 candle in 5 minutes here once that closes, and from there we'll move forward and look for positions afterwards from 835 to 855 or 850. And then yeah, you have a 4-hour close at 9, and then after that we'll have more positions. But if you can grab a piece right after the news, that would be preferred. So good luck, soldiers. Let's see what price does here in 11 seconds here. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1, and news. All right, so nothing happened just yet. We are pushing up and we are pushing down. We're pushing up and we are flipping bearish. Pushing back up, flipping bearish. Pushing up, pushing bearish. 1 hour, 1 minute pushing up, breaking highs, and back into the range. Now, the thing is, pushing back down. Can we tap 29? All right, question is, ForexFactor.com, how do numbers come out? If numbers come out good, then we should drop down, right? Okay, so positive or neutral, and bad. So a little mixed there, but yeah, we can. It's pretty straightforward now. Like, just draw a resistance here and say, okay, if we come down to top 29 and we break above 32, we'll take buys from there, and we'll take buys going all the way up until 34 and have runners maybe to 36, 37, but yeah, that's all you need to do now. Closure above and it'll be great. Sells below 27. I'm not looking for sells until below maybe 25. I'm looking for sells below 25, right? So maybe below 29 if you get a range here for him, but if we do get sells, I'd rather wait for the 4-hour close, because the 4 candle for us to get sells would have to probably close, or we're better off waiting for a closure to see if we can close below respecting 32 or not on the 4-hour time frame. I'm interested in buys right now at least, but I just need to close above 32. That's all. All right, so you didn't tap 29, you tapped 30.60. Now it's breaking the highs. I would not be surprised if this thing starts to pop up and tap 37s. How big are stops here? It was around 28. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I should see a push here. Not too bad. Damn, you're so close to 20. You're so close to that support. Yeah, typically what news does is it makes a high, makes a low whenever you're in a situation, usually when it breaks the highs. That'll be price popping up, right? In this case, that was your pop. And I guess you're on your way to 1936 now. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, pretty nice. Because look now, well, realistically now if we're closing above his levels here, like look at the 1 hour time frame, like you're gonna mirror this traffic to the left now at this point, right? I don't think you're gonna come down to, I don't think you're gonna come down to 29 here. I think that was your support being created just now, and you're gonna mirror all this traffic here. So you're gonna see 38, 37 levels get tapped there within the next 30 minutes or so of price. It's just, can we get entries and where, right? So if you can close maybe in a minute here, but you just need to close above this range here to the left, I'll say. And then above there can get buys going up. All the way until like 36 here. Because you kind of formed the range here, right? You formed the range here. So like this is your second range formed. So you break above here, you have all clean traffic towards 39 and such. Question is though, how big are stops? How big is this candle though? 40? Oh, that's not too bad. Doable. Yeah, you close above. I'll be in bias chat if you close above here. Above 34 though, it needs to close above that line there, right? Above that resistance. And did it close above? Yeah, close slightly above. Buy stops on the flip wouldn't be too bad here, chat. Buy stops on the flip of this candle high. So at 19, what is this? 1934.38 buy stops. Or 34, my bad, 934.38. And target is probably going to be the 1939 mark. Stop loss is going to be around that count low there, so it's going to be around 1930.15. Cool. Yeah, I got buy stops here on the flip, because if it doesn't flip, then we're not going to drive up. But if it does flip, then obviously we're going to see it drive up, right? So if it doesn't flip, then there's no reason to enter. It's also going to be the re-break of the, yeah, this is the break of the 5 high at the 5 entry. But you got to flip. If you don't flip here, or I'll delete buy stops if it comes down to maybe like the last like 10 minutes of the 1 hour candle or 4 hour candle, because that's going to be too close to the 4 hour close. You might as well wait for the 4 hour close by then. Or if it comes down to the yeah, around 8:45. If it doesn't activate by 8:45 to 8:50, I'll probably delete buy stops. Or if it breaks the lows. If it breaks the lows as well, then we delete buy stops, right? So this trade here would be roughly this trade here would be 127.2023. It'll be around 8:30. It'll be New York gold. We buys, breakout, flip, on a 5, oh, cool. Make sure I cover for spreads too. then where are the ranges again? Oh yeah, this channel right here. That's what I gotta do. I was like, what I gotta do next? There's a lot that I gotta do when I'm on stream chat, you know? $838 if it gets activated, I guess, right? New York, gold, buys, breakouts, buys, breakouts, flip, 5, boom. I think this trade setup is it is the flip, which is 80% this year at least, 5 minute, which is 81%, and breakout, which is 41%. Or no, my bad, breakout, which is 78% with 41 trades taken. So 41 trades taken to breakout, 38 to 31 to flip, 42 on the 5, 80, 80, 78. This is roughly like a 80% winning trade. January as well, I guess, for quarter one from last year, so 75. Gold overall 80%. So yeah, New York 71%. High probability trade if it flips. What's the deal?
We were just waiting for Kay to ask.
This one closed at for me it closed above here. Closed above here, above 34.41. If we can flip, that'd be great.
I don't think it closed above. You don't have to think. No thinking. Just look. See how this line, the red line's drawn across? I can see a little bit of green popping out.
Oh, this one closed bearish. Oh, you know, chat, I'm going to delete these buy stops here. This thing closed bearish. So if it closed bearish, like respecting support, but in this case it'll be impossible, then I'll let it rock. But since it closed bearish at resistance, I'm going to delete and wait for the 4-hour close probably now, because look, or maybe wait for the next 5 close, but it's a little too late for the next 5 because that'll be 8:45, right? So I'm going to delete here because this thing closed respecting resistance. The thing about this is that if it closed like this, right? If it closed, yeah, doji, like respecting that same support, and cool, but it's closing below, so a high chance you might see this count just pop down, and the worst thing I want to do is activate and then pop down to fill that wick there, right? So you probably want to wait for the 4-hour close now at this point, which is going to be in around 19 minutes here. All right, that's your next trade. So I just put this as a resistance being created now because you have that bearish count right there to the left. And with that being said, wait for a closure above there, and you got all range going up to 38 later on. You also have a 1-hour close too and a 4-hour close too, so that'll be great as well. But yeah, I am not in buys. Deleted buy stops. All right, just making that clear. We're gonna wait. If it pops up, then you know what you do. You close your eyes and you don't get FOMO. But if it doesn't pop up, then great. Right? No need to have FOMO or anything like that. Right? What's the worst thing it does when it pops up? It pops up, cool. It wasn't your position. If it was your position, you have buy stop still. But you can't go on later and say, ah man, I wish I left my buy stop. You can't say that. You deleted it because it wasn't your position. You can't just say it's your position now that it drove. That's like you running in circles, and you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna get anywhere in life if you keep doing that, right? So stop with the shoulda, woulda, coulda, and it just move on and learn from what it is and accept it for what it is. Like for yesterday, for instance, like when I forgot to trail my stops and I just closed full at 20 pips. Yes, that is a situation where you could have FOMO, because it's kind of just like an error. Like you had intentions to do a certain thing, but you can't just close off because you forgot. I could have been in a situation where I could have had FOMO, but I'm like, nope. I'll just remember for next time. That's what I did. So then Asian session came and I did the exact same thing. I trailed my stops and it was a great Asian session, right? So never say shoulda, would, coulda. Just kind of go on and move on and learn from it. Yeah, trust me. Like again, like the issue is, bro, is on social media and on like in this industry, a lot of traders will be like, a lot of traders will tend to see others take positions and they'll start to feel FOMO, and then those guys will be like, it's like, bro, it's like you're at a stoplight and a car comes next to you and it starts revving you like their engine, and they're trying to race you. That's what the industry is, kinda. If you're not in the position, someone else will say, oh, I just got positions here, why don't you win, blah blah blah. They'll try to test you, but just stick to your plan. Don't like, because if you were to race them or whatever, you can be in a very dangerous situation. And also, if you were to take a position with them, it might not be your position, and then you'll end up regretting it. So, gaslighting, basically. Industry's all about gaslighting, man. So, like, it happens all the time. Like, there's some days where, like, price moves 100 pips, and I don't get like, a single position. I think Tuesday moved, like, or Monday moved, like, over 200 pips on stream, and I didn't catch one single pip. And everyone in chat's just like, yeah, you missed a move, Don. I'm like, I can't miss a move when it's not my move. Just like you can't lose that race when you're not racing the guy. When a guy comes next to you, revs the engine, tries to race you, you don't race them, doesn't mean you lost. You just stick to your plan,
Looks to
man.
send a wire to Savvy. I need to call my bank and tell them I need to do a wire transfer. I mean, unless you have like telepathic powers and your banker can just hold on. That's a really silly question. Come on, Drewski.
Whoop-dee.
That's an incredibly silly question. Because if you're sending a wire, like, it's not like you swipe the card, right? And the money's gone. Like there's a merchant that's processing it, and you're sending out a wire. So how would they know? How would the money leave your account otherwise? You know what I mean? Like, Savvy can't access your account. Nobody else can, right? Only whoever the owner of the account is can. So it's just,
Yo, how does Savvy work?
Silly.
How does Savvy work?
Silly. It's a crypto wallet.
Have you used it yet?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
It's a crypto wallet, and TD also has a crypto wallet, and then you just send from one crypto wallet to another, and then you tell TD that it's in there. You give them the transaction number, and that's how they.
You can wire out from Savvy, right?
And then when you're withdrawing, same thing. You do a withdrawal from TD to Savvy. So basically, you send from TD. TD sends you basically from their wallet when you do a withdrawal request to your Savvy wallet, and then you request the wire out of Savvy into your bank account. Or you can just buy the Savvy card. I think they start at like 200, and I think the most expensive card is like the Platinum, which is like $1,000 just to get the card. But then you can go to the store and use it like a debit card, right? So you can just use basically your trading funds at a store, basically. Same day. But
Any
if
country?
you guys are sent, I'm guessing, yeah. Whatever's accepted, wherever it's accepted. I forgot who the merchant on there is. Bro, Traders Domain isn't paying out? Yes, they are. They just have a big backlog, but sure they are. But yeah, to send a wire anywhere, you'd have to go into your bank and tell the bank the receiving bank's info, and you have to tell the bank the receiving account info. and then you tell them how much, and you have to send a wire and most likely sign off on it. For my bank, I can do 50,000 from my phone, up to 50,000 from my phone, and then anything above 50,000, I have to actually walk into a bank and do it.
From Savvy, right?
No, if you're sending from your account. Savvy, you can't walk in anywhere. Savvy, you just make a request.
Well. Look at those buy stops. You would have been stressed right now, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Mods. Yeah, mods. Thank you. Oh, Wix 9. Whoa, Wix 9 was on that shit. Wix 9.
I hit it way before you even said
Damn,
mod.
Wix
It just
9.
took
I
a
didn't
while to
know.
get there.
I didn't know you. I didn't
Practice
know.
the safety.
I didn't know you were just good with that stuff. Yeah. You usually
gotta-
lost. Yeah. Okay. I see you.
Got a hotkey.
Some light. Well, you can convert it. White late. You can convert the money to Canadian. On your MT5, you have a Canadian account, a USD account, and you just transfer it over. Same shit. You get fees regardless. Yeah, this 4-hour account closure is very key here, guys. You really want to wait for this 4-hour closure because this 4-hour closure will give you more information on what's gonna happen here. With the way it closes, right? It closes above, drops up, closes respecting. Might start to struggle. Maybe range come down. So you get more information with more closures. And there's a lot of detail with these 1-hour and 4-hour closures. Like this is your most important closure in a day. This closure, and I'll say the 9 p.m. closure, because that 9 p.m. closure sets you up for London session, right? 9 p.m. Eastern, the 4, and then New York, this sets you up for New York session on afterwards. That's cool. Just need a close verse, but looking good.
Terrible 15-minute fake out. Terrible.
Dude, the 15 can still flip too is the thing, but I wouldn't take my my chances here, chat. I'll wait for the 4-hour close.
Where do you see a fake out on the 15 though?
Did you come down for you guys? Just hover down. It's very choppy. See how it's very choppy going down? It's not the cleanest today. I will say that for GJ. But thank God I ain't looking at that. I got 99 pounds, but what does that say? But I got 99 pounds, but can't see the bottom, bro. You gotta jump. But don't go down too much, though. Don't go down too much. What does that say?
But my kicks ain't one.
What kicks you wearing right now? What are those?
What are those?
What the fuck? What are those? Bro, hold up. I'm wearing Crocs right now. You know, I got the.
This was given to me
Crocs.
as a
It's the house
present
Crocs.
by actually the owner of this brand. I don't even know if they're, because he knew it was somebody I knew who had a clothing brand, and he knew I had a crazy obsession with sneakers, so he got me this shirt. He had it made.
Yeah, chat. When I wear these Crocs, when I'm in a trade, like when I'm not in a trade, this is how the Crocs look, right? But when I get in a trade, I do this. This is called sport mode, and then you activate your sport mode, and you're in the trade. You're ready for a trade setup. So that's what I do. I'm not sure what you guys do for you, but that's what I do. Make sure you pull the socks up too and all that.
These are what I drove the kids in. It's
Turn
my
on
vibes.
traction control and all that.
My vibes for the day. This is my
Okay.
daily vibes today.
Okay, some 13, some light.
Hey. Yesterday I rocked the cause. Today that's what we're rocking.
The cause.
Yeah, yesterday I wore the cause for no reason. I wore them to the gym. People were like, "What the fuck is he doing? Is he creasing those?"
Is he creasing those?
I seen people staring from across the gym, literally.
But did you have,
I was working out in my
do you have the
crevasse.
Jordan 4 tag on it too?
No. I know. I seen people at the gym with the little StockX, the green
Yeah, they
thing.
love having the
The
stock
green
tag in it.
Be like, cut that shit off. That shows you's fake. You know,
People
StockX be
flex.
selling fake
People
shit.
just flex StockX. I'm just like,
Yo, let me see the bottom of your hat right here. Like, does it still have that logo on there? Does it have the sticker?
no, this is not a New Era hat. New Eras have
Oh,
that.
all
It's
right.
not
You know,
New Era.
people have the sticker.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, what the
I have the sticker above and sticker below sometimes. I just leave it. Just
Stop.
fresh. In Toronto, bro, everyone does that. So it's just like, kind of what we do.
Everyone used to do this shit when we were in high school. But that's
What's
like
worse is
20
when
years
people
ago.
buy designer drip,
30.
designer clothes, and they leave a tag on their stuff. Like people put price tags on it.
Oh, you know what I just realized? My 20-year high school reunion was last year, and I missed it.
They finished
20 years ago, I graduated high school. That's fucking nuts. I could go to high
hold
school
on.
and
Let's do the math chat.
pretend to be a student.
Let's do the math chat. 20 years ago, he graduated high school. What age did you graduate
20
high
years.
school?
Shit, I'm like Doogie Howser.
Damn,
Damn,
so
bitch. I
Wix is-
graduated at like 6.
Nah, so Wix is basically like 11 years old, basically, right? Wix was like
Nah,
11 years
I'm
old.
30. I'm 37, chat. 37.
Damn. That's still hella young. 'Cause
Yeah, I
look,
started trading at 33.
when you hit 60, you're gonna be like, wow, 37 was 30 years ago. It's taking 30 when you hit 60, that's 30 years later. That's still like,
Bro, 60? You kidding me? I'm getting ready for my peak. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm getting better. I think by the time I'm like 50, I'm gonna be peaking.
Yeah.
that's
people
gonna be
want
like
to peak
my-
early, but you can't really peak
Nah,
early. You don't have the
nah,
mental
I'm gonna be in the
capacity to
best
peak
shape
early.
of my life at 50. I'm gonna have. You crazy?
I'm gonna have.
I'm gonna look like Arnold at 20 when I'm 50. You crazy?
You can eat shit for 60 years.
Oh, like I'm getting better every day. Like my peak is in the future. 10 years from now, 20 years. I know some people are like, "Oh, I had the best. Like my best times were my 20, 25."
It's not
Nah.
true. I think 35,
45,
40s,
50,
like, yeah.
55. I'm gonna be what? I'm getting ready right now. I'm getting ready for my next 10, 15, 20 years right now.
I'm just trying to turn. I'm feeling old too. Not gonna lie. I'm only 22. What were you doing at 22 years old?
I can't remember.
You
I was
finished
a
high-
ratchet kid. I
What
was
car did you drive,
probably,
though?
like, when I was 20,
Bro,
I
had a Chrysler wrapped up as a Rolls Royce.
No, I had a Lexus GS 400.
Lexus GS 400.
Yeah, I had a 98 Lexus GS 400.
Yeah, SUV.
No, GS, not GX.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a SUV right after it. My next car after the Lexus, right there, I had it in like a cream color. If you go down, you can see it right there. This, I love this. Right there, right there. That's exactly what my car looked like.
Was the suspension lowered?
No, I had it tinted the fuck out. I had rims, all that shit, but that's what it looked like. That was the color. And the car I got after this, I got into an accident on the highway. A cab hit me in New York, and it didn't destroy the car, but for some reason insurance counted as total loss. So my next car was a QX56. I got myself a truck. That was a banger. The things we've done in that QX56. I told you one time I was on the highway driving like 80 miles an hour that way. And at some point the car was sideways and I'm going that way. I'm going that way. The car's looking that way. And the car next to me, the guy's driving and he looks at me and I'm looking directly at him.
That's fucking scary.
At some point that's happened.
So what'd you do? You swerved over something? Like how'd you avoid?
Nah, what happened was he slammed on his brakes and the entire highway stopped behind me. And at some point, when I stopped, I was facing everybody the wrong way. So it felt like everyone was chasing me down. And as they caught up to me, they all stopped. And they're all looking at me. Like the entire highway. Everybody, the whole fucking FDR. I don't know if you know what the FDR is, but for whoever lives in the city, it's a highway that goes around Manhattan. And I stop and they're all looking at me and I slowly reverse and there's no shoulders there, right? It's 3 lanes and boom, you're stuck. So I slowly reversed. I pulled out, got off the exit and I fucking took off. I was mad young. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, holy shit, I'm backwards on the highway.
Holy shit.
And when I used to drive on the FDR, it's like this. It was like fucking Six Flags. Because back then they barely fixed the roads. So like going around Manhattan, yeah, it's like loads of like fucking like this. Right? As you're going under the Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan Bridge and all that shit. Like
average US driver.
Boom.
For real.
Nah, you crazy?
Too. Yo, I'm not even
driver ever.
I'm just getting my car, bro. Don't scare me.
Here's the thing. I started driving at 15. I have over 20 years experience. At this point, I could fucking, I got my first motorcycle.
You have
at
a 4-hour closer. You have a 4-hour closure here, guys. We gotta lock it in here. So look at this 4-hour closure, right? Yeah. This is the thing. It's gonna close probably. The 1 hour's gonna close heavily bearish, which is good. The 4-hour candle's gonna close like it could close respecting. However, you probably want this thing to close somewhere in this zone here. As long as it closes in this zone here, cool. Respecting 32, you can look to come down towards the 22 and 20 mark, but you need to close below, which I think you are here in this case. And what you need here is a small time frame to line up. So if the 4 candle is closing respecting and the daily time frame is bearish though, you came up to create a steeper wick, I believe, by a pip or two. The 1 hour candle is closing bearish here. What do you have here? Look on the 1 hour. What are we mirroring on the 1 hour time frame? Let's take a look here. What I could say we're mirroring is the same thing that happened last night during Asian session. You're mirroring this. You're mirroring this. You're mirroring this. So what happened when price closed right here at this resistance level? Price kind of just made its way down to retest the lows here, right? So same thing I would expect to happen over here.
We spoke about this last night.
Yep, over here. Same thing I would expect to happen over here. Same thing I would expect to happen over here. Obviously here too, but just looking at this, same thing I would expect to happen over here. Oh, sorry.
Funny thing is during Asian over here, Don said, I'm going to expect it to come back up here and hit these wicks. And it did that. And now it's doing it again. Yeah,
but hit the wicks after we took the sells, I think. Yeah.
No, it hit the wicks after we took the sells and then it came up and then there's more sells.
Yeah, so chat, I would probably so if that's what you're expecting here to happen, this yellow box here is to mirror that traffic coming down towards that 1924. How could we get sells and where can we get sells? Now you can take a 1 hour flip, yeah. However, I would prefer if we could, let's see, so let's drop down to the 5 and see what we got going on. This, as you can see, this 5 opened up. Thing is, if this 5 were to drive, it will have to drive on the flip, because if it doesn't drive on the flip and it closes bullish, then you gotta wait for a range to form, because then this 5 has no bond wick really, right? And you're closing back into the range, or maybe you can move your support down to here. But if this thing were to come down and we were to take sells today, it must be on this candle, and it can't close bullish, or else we'll have to just delete and wait for the range to form. And wait for a closure below here instead, below these levels, because that's your next support. But you have 3 minutes left in this 5 candle. Let's see, if it starts coming down, I'll mark execute. If it doesn't come down, I just don't want to waste time having a self stop here. If it doesn't come down, and then let's say it closes bullish, we'll just move our support down here and say, okay, well, wait for a closure below there, and then we can take sells below 38 or 28 all the way down towards the 25 mark. Make sense? So I don't want to hear anybody in chat ask me if I'm taking buys or sell here. I literally just explained it. So just
where the entry should be. How you enter is up to you, really.
Yeah.
Instead of sell stop and market execute, however. But you know where it logically would make sense? Not everyone's going to get the same identical entry. Someone's going to get a little bit higher, a little bit lower. Someone's entering right now with the expectation that what we say is fucking God's word. And you guys just wait. Be patient. Wix, my kid said stop cursing. Why? Okay, kids, closer to the TV, to the computer. Eric's kids, don't worry, Eric, we good. I'm not going to curse them. Come closer. Come closer. Let me teach you a lesson. If you feel like you need to curse to be truly and authentically yourself, to express yourself authentically, then no one should hold it against you, and it will not work against you in real life. Trust me. I curse my ass off and make hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Gary V curses a shit ton too.
You can curse, and if
There's more
it
people here.
brings out your authenticity, it will do nothing but better you.
Weird.
By all means, do your thing, kids. Just don't curse at your dad.
Weird. Cursing is not a genuine person? I believe so. Gary V curses all the time.
When you stop caring about what other people, what does Gary V say? What did he had a good thing
He
about
says
cursing.
everything, bro. He says everything in the book of everything.
No, he said for Mrs. Johnson in high school, you know, to think that cursing was going to be my downfall.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did say that. He said,
If I thought cursing was going to be my downfall, I wouldn't be anywhere. There you go. Authenticity.
It feels more like in my brain and my heart and my soul, do I give a fuck about my employees more than do I care about my employees? That's from my brain and heart to my mouth. I am willing to deal with the ramifications of me being my full self.
Do you curse at home?
A ton.
In front of your kids?
Yep. I'm just not devastated to go into my 4th grade teacher and Mrs. Thompson's like, you have a real problem. I'm like, what's that, Mrs. Thompson? Your daughter curses. I just don't see that as a real problem. Me and Mrs. Thompson just don't see the world the same way. Again, I'm the byproduct of Mrs. Thompson telling me my whole life that I would be a failure. Mrs. Thompson
Bingo.
thought that a D in science was going to be my downfall, just like she thinks saying fuck is her downfall. I don't agree.
Why do you curse so much?
Profound. The guy's fucking profound. Incredible. That's just on point. Exactly my point of view. Why are you bringing other people's fears into your kids' lives? It's cursing will not fucking determine if they are successful in this life or not. I don't know a single person that doesn't curse. But you gonna try to instill that in them, knowing it's never gonna happen? Get the fuck out of here! Yo! Kids, curse as much as you want. Find yourself, you'll figure it out. At some point, there's going to be an equilibrium, a homeostasis found in your life where you're like, no, this amount of cursing is too much. This amount of cursing is too little. This amount of cursing is just fine, and it's what defines me.
True.
This shit will not be, or the determining factor of you fucking getting somewhere in life.
But I said, but there's a limit.
All right, now we're having a flip.
I said the F word 6 times today.
Word, we need an F word counter.
Hold on. Yeah, you need a flipper, but you need a closure. Like, yeah, you have a flip on a 1 hour time frame. You got a flip on a 15, the flip on a 30. I want to see a closure below. So in 3 minutes here, if you close below here, I'll take sells. I'll say below this support here, chat. Below this support here. You gotta close below 28.242. And we'll have our stop loss probably above this zone here, and our target down at 1921. Right? The issue though, keep in mind, don't chat. If you want to have soft stops here, you can the server play, but again, there's no bond wick. I just need a closure, okay? Unless you want to look at the 1 hour time frame and say, okay, well, 1 hour is clean. I don't care what the 5 does, and take sales off of that. That's fine as well. But but I'm gonna wait
Cursing
personally
means you have a limited vocabulary.
for a 5 to close. Closure. Okay.
We have a pretty good vocabulary in here. It doesn't mean you have a really bad vocabulary or a limited vocabulary. It means that you just rather express yourself in that way than using another word, right? It means you have a personality. You're not being what people tell you to be. I'm a good orator and I have a great vocabulary, right?
I'm not a good
well-read.
speaker. I don't have a good vocabulary. I will say
Well
that.
read, I'm well versed, and I can discuss any topic without cursing. But would it be as authentic as me speaking in my natural way? No, probably it wouldn't be authentic. It'd probably be weird, and you probably wouldn't want to talk to me because you'd be like, why is he being so weird and unauthentic? I know this motherfucker curses, right? So. Of course, I can say this boy, this man, this dude, but I say this mother because I feel like that's more authentic. Don can trade the fib
More
here if he wants
F-headed.
to, but he feels he's more authentic trading price action.
Word. Yeah, I can put this on my screen too right now, chat. I can do the exact same thing. We can got all this going on. We can have a line going here like this, a line going here like that. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna go down and tap this line right here and then do this and that. Yep. I'm not. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. Where do you have your support here? I got mine at 28.240. Unless you're already in on the 1 hour flip.
220.
Unless you're already
No.
in. No?
No, 220.
Nice.
I'm basically the same level, a little lower. At this point, it's a matter of how wide you draw your level.
What's your stop here? My stop is gonna be around 32.
We grab liquidity. Yeah,
Yeah.
we grab liquidity, so you can look at 331.45.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm looking at all the way down to 1920. Like you have clean traffic all the way till there, so it's just like very, very clean traffic. 1 hour flip, 30-minute flip, all that flipped. Perfect.
Oh,
Gone sells here. A little late entry on sells here, chat. A little later on sells there, that's fine. But initially just wanted the flip of that candle and
say stop talking.
yeah, I got sells. I think it was around there. I think stops are gonna be above this high right around here. 19. I think we got a late entry again by maybe what's the difference? 6 pips? That's a bit. But yeah. Stops are going to be above that candle high at 1932.167. And then target is going to be down here roughly at the 1920 mark. I think that's what I said earlier. 1920.
Right as we were closing.
Anywhere in that zone. Yeah. We'll add positions. Maybe. I may look to add positions, but not yet. You need some type of bearish closures or something in this case, right? For me to add positions.
What'd
this
you get
risk,
for entry on your broker?
26.74.
Jesus.
What'd you have?
27.41.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
That's fucking 7 pips.
It's nothing really, like there's no really difference. Like overall, like you're not looking to just catch like 4 pips or red chat. You're looking to catch the range. So that's why I'm like, it's not really much of a difference.
But even with that 7 pips, I only saw about 9.
Yeah. I'll look for a position if you close if this candle closes like bullish like this, above this zone, like this, or not above, but respecting or whatever. I'll prefer if to respect, and it closes bearish back into the range. Then at that point, I will take sells again off of this candle.
I like your stops here. My stops are right here. But I'm gonna move them up right now.
Yeah, I was gonna move them there
Because-
too, but it's like an 8 pip difference, and
It's 8 pips, but in these 8 pips, you can see a rejection. You can see a candle come in here and then come back down
yeah.
because of these wicks here.
Also, that's gonna be the 1 hour high too, or current high at least. Yeah, there's no reason to break this high price were to drop down here.
If it
1932,
does, it's
187
a
at
perfect
least.
stop. Like if it does, you have to be happy that your stop is in an ideal place, because above that, it's not like we could have used the 4 hour stop, but it's too much. No,
Yeah.
this is the ideal stop.
Target was around 1920. What it was. So we got everything we wanted, chat. We got everything we wanted in this trade here. Everything was perfect. You got a closure below, you got the 1 hour close, the 4 kind of respective resistance, right? All that was cool. Was this the flip? I guess it was the flip. It was a little later, but it was the flip, I guess. I'll put that as the entry. Does anything change here? The time changes because it was 9:10. Gold.
Yo, the excitement in Don's voice when trades get entered. I feel that he does get excited. You get mad excited when trades get entered. You get like, you come alive. You're like, gosh.
Well, because like we are morning for the setup, right? It's like and we're traveling down here. When I move to break even, chat, you guys probably asking me. Probably you're 10 pips in profit right now, right, Rick? So like 20 pips probably, right?
I'm
You're
way more.
fucking lucky, yeah. It's fine.
No, right now I'm at 11.
I'll say
I'm break even.
925, chat. Like I'll probably look to do something there. 925. I'll look at, yeah, around those levels, I'll say.
I'm gonna be.
Did you close?
No,
Partials?
I didn't close. No. I'm thinking of leaving mine at the top of this candle.
Yeah.
Because I want to be in a trade. I don't want to.
I think realistically, if I were to grab from the initial entry, I'll be break even. But if you guys want to be break even, go be break even. I'm just gonna let it rock.
Yeah, I'm at 1927.41.
Yeah. It has room.
But the thing is, yeah, like when you look at it on the higher time frames, you really like it makes me really not want to close or go break even. Boom, my B just got hit.
Well, yeah, look at the higher time from here. You look at like what we said earlier about the 1 hour time frame being the way it looks is you had this right here, you had this right here, you had this right here, right? All these counts right here. Like you should be good to drive down towards like minimum in the zone here, 26, 24 levels.
I'm not re-entering unless we. I'm not re-entering unless we come back. Oh yeah, my B just got hit. Unless we come back up above 28.7 and then come back below.
Yeah, I would expect like a lease chat here in this case. Like what is this? 25.60 to get tapped before anything happens here. Because you have clean traffic to then realistically, all that range. Let me just remove this line here.
Yeah, higher time frame showing a good drive.
Yeah. What up, Kieran? What up, Com? Com FX. Yo.
Fulcrum, come in.
You passed your funder yet?
What's up? No, I'm like 2% away, bro.
Damn, 2% away.
2% into like, yeah, so like what, that's 6%?
Yeah.
That's for that 300K account?
2% away from what?
300K. I re-upped on another 300K, trying to get to 600 and then re-up another 400 and be at a mil. Shout out the streams though, guys. See, just practice persistence. You know, I'm a bit of an over leverager at times, but the patience, the streams, the breakdowns, just keep at it, man. Keep at it.
Man said sometimes.
At least he's honest.
You know, sometimes could wipe out everything.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
CPI, baby.
Not a paid actor.
But you know what? Hey, what I suggest about the funded shit is like, hey, always have the live account, run up both of them, you know, because you never know what's gonna happen, man. Like, stick to the live.
So if it hits stops, would you be down the account, or are you in, or what'd you do?
No. If it hits stops, I'd just be chilling.
Look at that name, Sathara Kula Singh. Sathara Kula Singh. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's only 26 letters in the alphabet, bro. It's crazy. Imagine being on a basketball team in a jersey with that name. It's crazy. Literally go around the number. Name would go fully around the number in the back. That's dope. Loss? No, not yet. Only if the high breaks.
Why is every trade we take, chat, it's like always something. Don, you're taking a buy into sell. Like, yes, it's trade win. Don, why are you taking sellers for it to buy? Don, why are you taking this? Why are you taking that? Don, why is this? This is a loss, Don. This isn't draw now. Like, yeah, it could be a loss. It could be a win. But until it actually, you know, hits stops or it hits a win, like you can't read. I'm still taking the same trade tomorrow. You know what I'm trying to say? Like no one should be like freaking out. Like I feel like I say a speech every time we're in a trade because chat gets too emotional. And it's like, yo, what's the worst thing that can happen in this trade here? You hit stops? Okay, what do you lose? Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'll be losing 2%. Wait, what do you do tomorrow? Come back tomorrow, do the same thing tomorrow, take the same position again, right? But it's like, there's nothing you can do about the trade. It's like you enter a trade based off of the way things close, your sample size trades, your ideals. Things are already backtested in the sample size. All you gotta do now is manage risk accordingly to the trade and trust the analysis off of your analysis, right? Like we didn't enter here because there was no analysis. Like we had a clear breakdown of what we wanted, and then we executed off of that. And
you might get more positions.
Yeah, you might get, you know, the trades, like these trades shouldn't affect your day-to-day life. Like it shouldn't make you stressed or shouldn't make you happy, excited. Like it's just another day in the markets, right? But a lot of traders tend to feel that, tend to fail to realize that because they're just too emotionally overwhelmed. Did you move your stop loss? No, my stop loss is 1932.18. I don't think I moved it. I moved my TP, I think, right?
I accidentally bought.
It accidentally closed.
My dog stepped on my keyboard.
Hey, what's this? No, it's a stop. Same stop. I didn't move it.
They won't be saying the same thing if the trade plays out. The trade plays
Well, that's
out
the thing. Like yes,
like 80% of the time, but they say it regardless.
That's the thing. Yesterday when we won a trade, I'm like, yo, guys, don't do this. Don't spam wins. Don't like get excited here because when it's an L, like same. I want that same energy. Like I don't want people to just be dwelling on losses
Ignore
and be too excited on wins, right? Like you want to keep that same energy, same composure throughout any situation in trading. Like that's the only way you're gonna get through.
When would you add a position if you do? Well, if the 5 starts printing bearish.
Yeah, like
below.
This 15 can still flip here. That's the thing. It closed below in the 15 and it has room to drive and flip. You just need some closures here. So this 5 closed respecting, right? So if this next 5 closes below 28.169, I'll look to add a position there. And then we can take a position off of that candle instead. Drop down. Cool. But as of right now, no, you can't add positions or anything in this case. Daily flip, right? Yeah, daily free flipped again. How big is the daily stop? We're definitely gonna have that, but that's around 80. No.
This should be setting you guys up for the rest of the year. There's massive value here. Just you're picking stuff up by the end of the year. There's absolutely no reason to even have questions.
How I manage risk in a loss? Like yeah, so let's say this trade is it doesn't go in our direction and we get opportunities to manage risk. How I'm gonna do that probably is if you get like a bearish channel closure like this. Depends how it closes really, but technically we get a bearish closure and you break the high shouldn't really be broken. So at that point we'll look to manage risk, or if the next candle closes like bullish above that zone there, we'll manage risk. But I'll let you guys know what I do exactly, right? But like, right now there's not much I can do except for you know, to the high time for analysis.
So I shouldn't be happy about wins? No, you shouldn't treat wins like they were. You shouldn't treat wins like they were unexpected. That's the thing. You should come in here expecting to win, and having once you're done, business is done, over with. Let me tell you something. When Jordan won a championship, you think he was fucking? Look at his maybe his first one. Look at his first championship. Maybe he was celebrating, but after that, he knew like why he sample sized. He won a championship. He knew how to do it, and he had the comfort and confidence knowing that he's done it already before, so he could just keep doing it. Every other championship he won, you think he was out celebrating? No. Remember he hit the shot against Utah? He was, I know it. I knew I was gonna win. Everyone's up jumping and no, he was, I got this.
Because it's confidence, that's why it is, right?
It's
just
confidence because he's done it before.
Yeah. It's also like only human psychology to want to win, but also remember, guys, like trading goes against all human psychology, anyways.
Guys, start celebrating when you should come here and fucking know that you're gonna win. And when you do, you're like, yeah, let's go. This is, you know, this is just how it's supposed to be. You're not Michael Jordan, but your approach and mentality nothing's stopping you from emulating him, right?
it's much easier to have your talks when you win, obviously. Like that's why I try to have talks when you win too, because I don't want to just have your talks when you lose, but like, or when you're in drawdown, because chat only wants these talks when you're in drawdown. That's sad. Like you shouldn't only want these talks in drawdown. Like even when you win, same energy, man. But again, it comes back to just being like having confidence, right? Having confidence, knowing that this is not the last trade you're gonna take. This is not the last win you're gonna take. This is not the last loss you're gonna take. Because we've done this before.
I'm expecting a win.
Look at the record. I mean? Like, yeah, we expect to win because look, we sample size this. We practice this. This is what we've been doing for the last 3 years on stream. So it's like, this is just what we would assume that would happen, right? We're expected to win. But when it doesn't come out that way, you can't throw your last couple years or months of work away just because you took a loss. You kind of just got to go into the next trade the same mindset, the same composure.
Like, I never question my positions. They're gonna win regardless, you know. And sometimes they do lose, but I don't question them.
Yeah.
So it's a winning position.
I feel like when Don takes a trade, I have the same discussion. No, only when in drawdown. When it's not in drawdown, it's you're the GOAT, you're this, you're that.
But it's in drawdown.
All
and still
fake
ahead
people.
probability-wise.
Everyone, it's all fake people. And that's why I don't take praise for it, because like the goal isn't to win, man. The goal is for people in the chat to improve as traders. All right. And from reading chat has improved a bit, or some people in chat have improved a lot. But for the chat itself, you guys got a lot of work to do when it comes to emotions, right?
Chat's a lot of new people. So there's a base of people here that have been coming here for months, maybe years now. And
yeah,
you know, the people that have been sticking here, they here for like a good year. They know to tune out the noise and do this, focus on this, right? Everything else is just noise. Yeah, the stop loss in the house. There you go. Goal isn't to impress people. Like I come here with the expectation of winning. What we want on the stream is for all of you guys to be out of poverty, right? For all you guys to start winning and winning on your own. And how you do that? You emulate our best qualities. You emulate our thought process, and you try to incorporate it into your own style of trading. But coming here with the expectation of losing or the wrong approach, it's not going to take you nowhere. And for us to be okay with it, it's tough. It would, you know, we would be terrible guides to tell you that it's okay to go through these emotions. It's not. You should be in control of them. Hey, Diego. The most consistent man
Diego,
on here.
Yo, is he replacing Paul?
God,
yo, thanks for the 5, Diego. Thanks for the 5, Diego.
This dude, he's donated to every stream, every single one of my streams this week, and every single one of your streams this week.
Yo, appreciate that, Diego. Appreciate that.
Loyalty, bro. It's. It's not that we want to win. It's just we have an expectation of winning every.
It's like just because you want to win, like you can't just like it doesn't mean like it's always going to be a win. It's just like you're assuming that you're gonna win off of your previous stats. Like this is what we've been doing off of our trades that we've been taking. Like this isn't the first time I took this trade. We took this trade. Let's see this. Like we took this trade. I think.
Or you said that's a 5. That's a 50. Said thanks for the 5. He gave you a 50.
like breakout. We took 145 trades on stream, 145 breakouts with 80%, 87% win rates on breakouts. 33 flips with 75% win rate, and with the 5-minute time frame at least, we've been 70%, and that's the last year and a half, right? And obviously New York session, 185. Well, these stats are wrong, I think, but oh yeah, because I only have 1 London sessions. This stat doesn't really matter on stream, but like this isn't the first time I took a trade. Like look at our stats, look at the results, and that's all we go off of. Like you gotta put numbers over emotions, not emotions over numbers, right? So just stay composed, man. Like nothing, like you're not gonna blow your account if you lose this trade here. Like if you don't like the trade, manage risk. It's not a day in the markets, chat. You're gonna be here next week doing the same thing you did this week. I'll be here Monday doing the same thing I did yesterday. But what freaks me out is that this is the exact same trade I took yesterday. The exact same price point, basically. Crazy. During Asian, at least. Are you gonna re-enter Wix or now you're done?
I'm gonna re-enter for there's a closure.
You have a closure in about 2 minutes.
I need a closure belowsure.
That Asian trade was
And it's done. It's done what we expected here, right? We literally said it. We're gonna expect it to come up, maybe grab liquidity on the 5. And as it comes back in range, we'll look to add positions. So if we just answered in what instance we'll add positions, it'll be it'll be fucked up of me to not enter a position.
Okay, that gladiator in 30.
Oh.
Yeah, the story closes bearish, chat. I mean, nothing really changes, right? We're still in the same position. Again, it's like an hourly trade slash 30 trade. So yeah, I got 30 closure. Nothing really changes about this trade. I don't think so. You kind of just close back into the range of that. Kind of floats your boat better. But overall, like you at least have this wick to fill. And then you got range going down towards 24. I would expect the top wick here first. For driving down though. But yeah, daily flipping bearish.
Absolutely no reason for it to start coming up.
What did it do?
I mean, here in this instance.
Yeah, you don't want to see these words.
It can reject. It can reject once it fills the ranges, but it's no reason to reject right now.
Chat here just said there's no reason for it not to drive. And what you hear, what they hear
full
is
margin.
full margin?
Well, they hear like full margin sells, sell at a position, sell. Ding!
Select the
Ding!
hearing.
Yeah, if we had everyone's mic on, you would all hear a bunch of empty
margin noises.
terminals just entering positions.
The dying noises.
Yeah.
Why can't I open more positions? All right. I'm going break even here again. I'm at 13 pips.
Yeah, nice
Not
entry.
gonna fool me again. Yeah, the second one.
I don't know why they entered before the count closed too, because like it was gonna close below the last
like
4 or 5 seconds.
You knew it was gonna.
Yeah, because seconds
like it wasn't gonna pull up.
Flip up, but it's fine. Like it's the
Hey,
over
I'm
idea is
closing
still valid.
75% of my position right here.
Oh wait, I thought you hit break even.
No, what do you mean I hit break even?
I swear you said you hit break even.
On this candle, there's the candle as the 5 just closed. I took a sell. What do you mean? We just discussed this.
Oh, I have selective hearing.
That literally said, hey, as it closes, it'd be fucked up if I don't take a sell. And I took a sell. What do you mean?
I have selective hearing.
Chat, did you guys heard me? I didn't dream of saying that, right? Whee!
Wait, why is Blueberry frozen? Oh no.
Oh, they're not gonna count your win.
No, they are, but why is it frozen? Hold on.
Good chat. Closed 75% at 16.
Yeah, you
pips.
guys Blueberry frozen too, right? Yeah.
And I got 35 pips
Yeah,
from
my
it.
shit's frozen too. It's not. I think it's the server. It never this happened like maybe once, but that was because of the bank holiday. But I don't know why it's happening here. Is it a bank holiday today or something? I don't think so.
Just got funded.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
All right, so now we're unfrozen. At this point, I'm gonna close my
Perfect.
positions, and I guess we made money today off of taking sells against the bias today, like somebody said earlier. Everyone
Can
earlier was
we-
freaking out. Don, why are you taking sells right now? The day bias is bullish. Blah 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 blah. blah.
Hold on.
And I'm not saying this.
I'm
I'm not saying no. I don't want to point them out. I don't want to like put them down or anything. But I'm just saying like when you're saying those things, bro, make sure we're on the right path, because you could be talking about a daily swing, and I could just be talking about a quick scalp, right? Going down here.
Yo, did ComFX fucking pass his challenge yet or what?
Yes, I did right now.
Fucking dubs.
27
Let's go.
pips.
Passing challenges live, baby.
You feel me?
Oh.
13 bands today. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
2
phase
days,
2 then?
24 bands. Yeah, phase one. I just got it 2 days ago. So
Hell yeah.
hey, shout out John, bro. Shout out Wix. Fucking shout out Stop Loss. Been fucking going through London streams, no sleep, sleeping through fucking New York, sleeping partially through Asia, just waiting for Wix. You know, these guys all provide like that value, man, and stick with it. Like you guys will be up long term, and
You gotta
put
just like
put
be
your
like
profits.
ComFX, hop on the Zoom and just take the
Yeah.
trades with us, and then you pass
Yeah,
challenges.
bro.
Mm.
And then when they're not streaming, bro, hop off, bro. 1%, you know, risk 1% per trade, and then throw that money back into your live, bro. Reinvest your profits and just keep compounding, bro. Keep compounding.
Fuck yeah.
But there it is, chat. Like close
Alright,
foam
Wordle.
again right now. It's not about the win or loss. It's about the reaction afterwards, right? That's what matters the most. It's the reaction afterwards to your wins and your losses that affects your next trade or your next couple of trades. So stay composed there. Don't be like, you know, like, yes, tap yourself on the shoulder. You were disciplined today. Congratulations. But again, this isn't gonna be the last win, and there isn't gonna be another. There's gonna be another loss. So there's gonna be another win. There's gonna be another loss. It's gonna happen. But pat yourself on the shoulder for at least being disciplined today and understanding the analysis today, because this was broken down, I think, like chef's kiss to the T, off of just like yellow boxes and purple boxes we drew earlier. So it's no aura blocks, none, just straightforward. But hey, yo, chat, let's put that into the catalogs here. So gold sells. We had a monster week, man.
I was about to say, what a
pips.
great week.
And I don't know why Blueberry froze there, but other people said they froze too, so that's fine.
Well, it's good. Didn't give you a chance to manage while it was running.
Yeah, when you said 30% profit, I'm like, wait, what do you mean? How'd you enter? I'm low-key bricked up. Sheesh. Yeah, keep that. Sometimes, bro, you gotta announce things out loud, you know? You know?
Mine's still running. I still have a quarter position, I'm thinking.
Oh, I didn't trail stops. Next time, always remind me of trail stop. It's fine.
I'll try. You know what? I'm closing right here at 52.
Jeez, yo, you had a 200 pip day or something, bro? Relax, yo. God damn.
I had a 200 pip 24 hours. Now this is 250 pips.
On that note, I think,
On that note, let's get to Wordle. End the week. What a fucking fire week, yo.
yes, sir.
I'm
What
gonna
a-
have a Philip
The
Mignon
single channel
tonight.
ate up this week, man. We literally ate it up. This week, this is my week, chat, by the way. This is my week. So this is my, what day is it today? Today, this is my day, right? Just basically a 8K day, you know. I'm not sure what percent. I think that's 2%. My week is, this is my week so far. Yeah, that's my week. We make that sound. This is my last 2 weeks, again, right here. This is my last 3 weeks, right around here. This is my last month so far on here. And then this is my last 6 months, which is right around here. All right, so just doing the same thing every day, taking negative RR trades every day. You know, sometimes when you hear too much of it, you gotta do the opposite and things will work out. And that's what we did. I'm kidding. But yo, chat, I'm gonna play a Wordle. Appreciate you being here today. Love you guys. Thank you.
Shout out to Negative RR.
Shout out to
trades.
Circo for passing his funded.
Someone's gonna have that name, Negative RR. It's coming.
Don't even call.
Someone's
No,
gonna
I'm not
create
flexing.
that
I'm
name.
just trying to say, like, it's just consistency, man. Doing the same thing every day, right? Just catching your ranges and dip. Catch your range, dip. Catch your range, dip. You don't gotta be a hero. Catch the whole move. Just catch a piece of it and dip. Oh, wait, do you have a list of names? I'm kidding.
I do have a list of names. I'm
Yeah,
taking down names.
Yeah, just make sure you leave a like though. Please, just leave a like. That's all we ask for. Leave a like and sub to the channel. And also, go and like my Instagram post if you guys can. Go and like this post, alright? I'm gonna spam it in the channel. Everyone go and like this post before we dip off. And then, but yeah, happy Friday, yo. Enjoy your Friday. Relax today.
I think I gotta put the money D-Rag back on, bro.
If you're still trading, make sure you wear protection. And you just stop us. What?
Shout out Don. Yeah, shout out Don, bro.
Alright, yo. Let's do this
Who is that?
wordo.
Fuck is Don? What's a Don?
Also, join the Discord too if you guys haven't done so yet. We're almost at 18k members in that Discord. That's insane. 18k in the Discord server is crazy.
Oh shit, and you hit 40k subs.
Yeah,
Nice.
I want to have the biggest Discord server of all time for FOREX.
You're about to
time?
be like at 100k by the end of like for sure by half the year maybe on your Instagram though, right?
I think I
Yes.
predicted by March.
It's been slow though. It's been a little slow. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've been blacklisted, bro. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie. It hasn't. January's been chopped.
You're almost there, bro. That's crazy growth.
Yeah. Because we had so many viral videos last year, right? And viral videos, like eventually gonna hit peak, but it's just a pullback to go back up.
Price action.
Yo, so what's this, man? What's the word here?
Corny.
Rings. Bruh.
No N.
Yeah, no. And curly. CURLY.
Curly. Oh, I'm picking my Beamer this weekend too, chat. Ooh, it's gonna be a good
let's
weekend.
go.
It's gonna be a good weekend.
Does it have 0 miles on it or no? Is it?
No, it's not. It's not the new
okay.
one. No. It's got, I think it's got like 25 or something on it.
Okay.
25 miles or 25,000?
Kilometers.
25 kilometers?
Yeah.
Right, he's picking up a zero car. You know what 25 kilometers is?
That's like
They had to drive it from the factory to your fucking
that's like-
dealership, and then the manager of the dealership was like, "Let me take this for a ride." That's what it
Okay,
was.
some coffee real quick.
Yeah, they use your car right now as a fucking get breakfast thing, right? The breakfast mobile. Your shit's a delivery vehicle at the moment. Nope.
What is this word? What goes here? So XXX R O Y R. What else can go there? That's it. ROY. It's just OY. So it's like if you know what that is, and you have a daily channel closure above that range there, then you need a 15 and 5 minute closure above this range here. So the word has to be so it might be something OROY. So it's gotta be
Leroy Jenkins.
Can it be? No. Can it be that? No. It's gonna be OY.
It could be KY. Porky.
There you go.
Yes, yesterday
What
was
the-
beefy. Today's porky.
Porky.
Oh damn it.
So it is O there. Joroy? Oroy? Oroy?
Two
Corey?
R's. Hurry? No, not hurry. No, you.
Heroy?
Hooray.
Moray? Moroy?
Maury?
Moray? Corey? Hore? Vore? Vore? Zore? Worry? Corey?
Worry.
Corey? Jory?
Worry? Is it worry? WORRY?
Oh.
Big brain, man.
Let's go. Oh, thanks for the work.
99% win rate, bro.
challenges,
Best
passing Wordle.
best Wordle win rate in the FX industry.
The only Wordle win rate in the FX industry.
We can keep track of this, bro. Transparent, all
We're,
across.
we're for full transparency here.
Everything,
You know,
everything has
if
to
your
be
mentor is not showing you their Wordle stats,
They're not winning.
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they gotta show the Wordle stats.
My Wordle book. Just go to my Wordle book, and their stats should be there. And if it's not on my Wordle book, you
When I
guys.
think of dad, we think of belt. When I think of dad, what do you
Wix.
think of?
Parents.
Wix. So you ain't gonna type Wix in there?
Son,
Uncle,
kid, uncle, toy,
boy,
Wix.
cousin.
Wix.
Family.
Wix.
the
Sorry,
man.
I don't know this word.
Must be,
Man,
must be
Man.
foreign. Uncle, son, man. Oh, brother.
so okay, so it's like, man. So it's gotta be
Boss.
father, nephew,
It's super close to man.
priest, pope,
Father. Yeah, you. No, I don't know.
father's a good one.
Yo, who's typing?
sorry.
Who the fuck is typing? I hear typing and nothing's showing up.
Father. So when you think of father, what do you think of? You think of driving tools, you know. But
I
I
think
think
what Kieran said, maybe priest. I don't know.
priest. No,
I don't know.
maybe.
Well, because don't
Wait, how
you
do you spell
call
priest?
a
P-R-E?
priest?
Yeah, like a pope, kind of.
Don't you say like father this, father that, like, whatever the last name is?
Holy. Nah, it's
Nah.
not. It's not that category then. So it's like
Man and father.
man, father. I think it has to do with the dad. Obviously.
Daddy. Reza said daddy.
That's off.
Home. Did home shit? Type in home, tools, anything. Teach. Mentor. Father. Grandfather.
Nope. Close.
Reza says try family.
Yeah, we guessed that. Father, man, priest, brother.
Raise, like you raise a kid. Oh.
I did priest already.
We
You know
got
what
you,
it is,
Reza.
man? You know what it is? I know what it is. It is.
The suspense.
Ready?
Husband.
That's a good one.
It's husband.
Spouse.
So what is it when you go to like the female side, what does it do when you go? Oh, mom did 531. Okay, I see.
Yeah, mom is 531.
And
It could be
similar,
like
so it's
law. I don't know.
mentor.
What's
Boss.
Oh, we had mentor. Never mind.
authority?
Close. Not enough though.
Already 0. Oh yeah, that should be it.
What's the word here, man? What do you think? Which time you guys think of, man?
Ratchet. That's not how you spell ratchet.
Ratchet.
Provider, maybe? I don't know.
Provider.
Father. What the heck goes next to father?
You know what? I'm just gonna do round shit now.
Wouldn't be doing random shit now.
Father. Here.
He's doing random shit. Cologne.
Ricks, help us out, bro. Stop looking at
Condoms.
gold chat. Cause wow.
Damn.
Bias is bullish.
Just like
the
yesterday,
bullish.
say,
The bullish is bias.
drove the TP and started to reverse hard.
Yeah, just like Asian actually. Same thing happened during Asian. It just came down and just reversed hard. Come on, come on, come on. What's the thing? What's the thing? What's the thing? What do you guys think?
Reza
I'm
said
so-
male.
I'm starting to think
Male.
like jobs that only guys can have.
Doctor. Let's go.
Okay, well I was wrong.
Come on, Wix. Doctor? But why is it father? Like, why can't a woman be a doctor? What the fuck? That's such
Why
an
is
odd.
this so sexist?
Yeah, physician, medical
Doctor,
surgeon,
physician, medical.
like
Wait, hold on. Go
that has
back.
nothing to do with
Nurse,
father and mother is so far away.
medicine.
Or maybe because mother is 21 though. But father
Woman
is
was
where's father then? Yeah, 21 and 19.
Let me tell you something. Okay, so mother
Mother nursing.
and mom have different meanings.
Yeah,
We've just society's kind of put them together as the same thing.
you're right. Okay, it makes sense. Nurse. Nursing and nurses. That's way off.
I'm hurt as a woman.
Alright, bro, on to the next word. Let's do
No,
Weaver.
not me. I mean, Kay said that. I'm hurt.
Oh.
People are like, what did he just say?
Slip.
What
Sly.
the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
flip. Oh yeah, or slip.
Can't go anywhere with this though.
Oh yeah, flip. Man, that's hard. Yeah.
None. What's before none, chat? None. Done. Slip.
I think before none, you're gonna have cone, right? So you need to work to every other
Done
letter, and
or
then C will
cone?
be the last one.
Clip.
Yeah, but you're looking at the first letter being the last one to change, right?
Yeah, it's too much for me to think about. How do you change the E and the P in this case? The I.
Client. Oh no. CLIT. Nah, just checking.
Clit. It's clear word.
Flip.
I was thinking ski, but how do you get to ski? Skip. Ah, that's not a word.
What?
I don't know. This game gives me a headache sometimes.
No, you were on the right track. Slip, slop, and then slow with a like SOLE. No, do it with the E, not a W.
It's a word? Slow?
Okay, so
SOLE. Soul. Oh, you can't. Never mind. My bad. My bad. SL.
Weak ass game.
flow with an E. Would that be a word? Okay.
The L here. We do this. Swim. And then, because the L is so hard to change when we get to that point. So like, what we do, like change it from here, like.
Yeah, you're right. So
D. Do I don't know.
Swim. But then I can't get away from swim.
So non-cone before cone, what would cone be?
Could be done or cone.
This game lasts longer than the fucking trade.
As long as this one
I hate
is
this
not as
game.
long as the other one, bro, that you guys had with Wix, that shit was so long,
Oh,
bro.
I hate this game. I don't like this game. I only got it once and it was yesterday. I don't know why I play it every day. It's not a fun game.
to expand your mind.
Oh man, I had enough of that.
Chat does that.
I'm gonna go demon mode. Ready?
Yep.
Slim. Wait, that's the word already.
Glim.
Slim.
I don't know anybody else, but we got some cells happening.
You. Hey
I'm
chat.
closing full right here.
Hey chat. You guys better close your charts or something, man.
I'm closing full right
What
here.
sound is going for 100 pips today?
I'm way over that.
It's a beautiful morning.
Oh. This is what a crazy fucking day.
This game hurts my head, bro.
Yo, I hate this game, man. I just hate this game. Like, if Curran's struggling, then I'ma struggle.
Look at
I'm
this
thinking about
fucking
it.
close, it's so ideal.
Slam. And then is flam a word?
Spam.
Okay, and then foam.
Foam?
Are you sitting here with a
Yeah.
pen and a pad trying to work this out?
Yeah, I typed the words into Discord like one at a time, like trying to figure out.
Foam.
And then this is where I'm stuck now.
Loam.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I didn't know
No,
loam is a word.
But wait, maybe loam like LOM. Oh no. You got foam and then you got. What else do you have? Is this a foam? Or you got something else here? Did I delete it?
No, you had it.
Yeah,
FAM.
just foam.
Why are you going backwards?
Oh.
Oh, it is a word. Now you go to.
The A.
Has to be a L. Yeah, A or L.
Coat. Is cont a word? No. CONT is a word? Can't what?
Coat is not a word? Oh.
Oh, we have the C. We haven't done that. Yeah, coal. So you have to do coal and then coat. And then
Boat. There you go. And then bone. Yep. Oh, no, you can't go bone. Nah, bont.
Bolt.
Boat?
BOLT.
There's a lot of combinations there. That might be a fake word.
Yeah, so from boat do bolt. And then bowl. Like LE. And then bone.
There you go.
Gee, thank God.
Wow.
Thank God.
Optimal was 6. What the fuck?
Ooh.
yeah, we
Someone's-
suck.
What does that mean?
Someone's hacking. So it means like
I mean,
today, like
6 words.
yeah, like you should have solved it, and or like the optimal
The
solve
best
was in
possible
6 days.
answer was only took 6 tries. Yeah.
Well, we didn't really need to do coal, fo. We could just went from like fo to boat. So yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I guess
Thank you
so.
for have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've been a little slower today, but you know, I'm light. I hate this game.
Word, me too. I'm going to the
And
gym.
what are you hitting today, Wix?
I'm gonna do chest.
I got
Nothing but
legs.
chest. No, I'm gonna do.
500, baby, on the way.
I'm gonna do some dumbbell flat bench. I'm gonna do some dumbbell inclines. Then I'm gonna do some incline flies, and then I'm gonna do the fly machine, right? And then I'm gonna do some push-ups. And so I'm gonna do superset the fly machine with some push-ups, and then I'm gonna do some I guess, I don't know, front lifts or whatever they're called, you know.
Okay.
The middle chest, because the middle of my chest, I want that dip right in the middle of the chest, and I don't have that yet. That's what I'm working on. You guys can see in the pictures, I'm big, but I don't have the dip in my chest. I want in the middle right here. That's what I'm gonna work on today. Like, I got boobies, you know what I mean? I got a chest, like, but the dip in the middle is like when you wear a shirt, that's what shows that little, you know, when you wear a V-neck, the little part on top right here where you, that's
the little gap between your pecs.
Yeah, I just
A
want to
little
look
bone
good,
between
bro.
your peps.
What? Just want to look good slinging that thing. That's what's up.
Alright guys, yo, I'm gonna catch y'all
Eyes closed, just
later.
swinging.
Undefeated
I wanna play
Asian
music
Friday stream.
so bad, man, but we can't.
Yo, Wix, undefeated Asian or what, Wix? Fridays?
Yeah, never lost.
What happened to the times where you'd play it like so quiet that we could barely hear
It
it?
don't work.
It still doesn't work, huh?
It get copyrighted, but it's just I only get blocked, but I just if I'm not gonna play copyright music the whole stream, why would I just play at the end? You know, it just makes no sense.
Absolutely.
So you know what you gotta do?
Just my voice.
We got no choice.
Dryak?
What song can I do from
Who the
this?
fuck is a Dryak?
With his voicer.
Sorry, I can't type. Let's see.
Dryak, but it's my Voikra.
Alright, yo,
This
chat.
guy's speaking some Toronto patois.
Have a good day, chat.
Yo,
Love you guys, chat.
high five.
Fire.
How did Lil Nas have a baby, bro? That's crazy, bro.
Again. I told you on the road. For my kids, if they hear this right now, we don't have a chorus.
Get your soul, just tell them I ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say,
around the house
you run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over. Need to get this album done. Need a couple number ones. Need a plaque on every song. Need me like one with Nicki now. Tell the rap nigga I don't see her. I'm a pop nigga like Bieber. I don't fuck bitches, I'm queer. But these nigga bitches on my dear. Yeah. Hey. All I do it. I ain't falling if
next
I
time my
ain't
kids
release my
around, you gotta
new
send this
shit.
on.
I've been off now, everybody trying
Yeah,
to
I'm
sue
telling my
me.
3-year-old
You
just be
call me
vibing to
Nas,
this.
but the hood call me Dubé. I ain't lost since I began. Funny how you said it was the end. Then I went there again. I told you on the road. I got what they waiting for. I run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them I ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say,
Hear you
you
say.
run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over. My track record so
Everybody.
clean. They couldn't wait to just bash me. I must be getting too flashy. Y'all shouldn't let the world gas me. It's too late cause I'm here to stay and these girls know that I'm nasty. I sent her back to her boyfriend with my handprint on her ass cheek. City talking, we taking notes. Tell him all to keep making posts. Wish he could, but he can't get close. OG so proud of me that he choking up while he making toast. I'm the type that you can't control. Said I would, then it made it so. I don't clear up rumors. Where's y'all sense of humor? I'm done making.
If this doesn't light up your Friday
I
chat,
think I might get copyright for that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
you might. I'm really good with the voices, dog. When we were all singing it at one point, I thought we might get a deal. I thought there was just gonna be a producer on here offering deals and shit.
Reminds me of Anchorman, with that scene where they all just break out into a song.
beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em
So,
up.
shout out to everybody on here. I'm out. I'm going to the gym, dog.
Yes, sir. Me too.
So-
I mean, me.
E3.
Yeah,
You're gonna
right.
go fucking
Peace out, chat.
car driver
Love
on
you guys.
Forza
Thank
and
you.
shit.
You're gonna go to the
Yeah.
gym on
Fire
that
week.
show.
Awesome. Let's keep it going next week. Asian session continues on Monday.
Yes.
Shameless plug.
Yes.
8 p.m. Eastern Monday. Be there.
Just went up on my price. I need 5 for a show. Nigga, this exotic.
I can't play it. Good luck. Peace
That's
out,
too
chat.
good.